I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gonna murder that.
Boom, we in the place to be. Where's it at? Freaking late ass game. ESPN always fucking with us, man. The game they just haven't even got to the tip off yet. And what's the actual time right now? It's 10:14. Come on, man. We don't have time for this. You know, guys on the East Coast, man, we need to go to bed eventually, man. We don't want this game to go on until 1 o'clock in the morning, fooling around with ESPN and their TV timeouts and stuff like that. So anyway, shout out to everybody that will tune in and will tune in after and everything else like that, man. But we're about to start it up right now. Caught it right on time. Who's up there? Hartenstein and Draymond fighting for the loose ball. Got Brunson. Brunson walking up the court nice and easy. Kicks it over to the right. DiVincenzo, Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson top of the key comes around the screen. They got Wiggins on Brunson. They keep putting big guys on Brunson and to no avail. DiVincenzo fakes the three, sweeps it, pushes Curry to the floor. Nice little flow that knocks it down. So pushing to the floor, man. The Knicks are gonna be in trouble tonight because Golden State just has bigger players, man. You know, the Knicks usually don't do well against teams that have length. You know, length and athleticism is our little Achilles heel. Shout out to Atlanta. Teams like that, they tend to get the best of us sometimes. You know, Indiana is one of those teams too. So Golden State got Kuminga. I think that's 0-0. Up top of the key gives it to Draymond. Draymond to Curry. Curry looking for Draymond. Comes around the screen there. Are they going to call it a legal screen? I believe they called it a legal screen. Not sure exactly. Anyway, it's gonna Knicks ball turnover. So what's up, guys, man? We're chilling. Late night games, man. I hate these West Coast trips. You know, we gotta look, we gotta circle these on the calendar so we can get prepared for it. I missed one game of the trip, the game against Portland. Thank God we won. But here we go playing against Golden State. Nice little up and over fadeaway jump shot right in Wiggins' face, man. So I mean, they keep putting taller players on Brunson, and he just scores no matter what. And then here we go again. They trying to take advantage of their height and athleticism. And then just get too overzealous and throw the ball right out of bounds. Look at Wiggins trying to be physical, trying to put a hand on him, trying to get up to get the hand up, and he still busts it right between his eyes. Josh Hart crossed the court there to Deuce. So Deuce started the game, huh? So we got Deuce out there, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo. So we're playing with four guards and Hartenstein. Wow. Draymond Green with the rebound. He's pushing the ball up the court. Hartenstein turns around to defend that. Kicks it over to Kuminga there. Inside to Wiggins on Brunson. Nice and easy post up. He couldn't score. No foul or nothing, man. These guys. There goes Brunson. Brunson just pulls up, baby. Misses it. Draymond and Curry. Curry finally gets to it. Curry's walking up the court. You know, Curry's still Curry, man, because of his jump shot. He's still kind of like he's starting to walk like an old man a little bit. You know, it's very subtle. These little things when guys get older, you can see it. You know, he's a little plodding in the knees a little bit. Here goes Brunson being guarded heavily by this kid. I don't know who this is. Whatever those European guys. Into Hartenstein. Hartenstein inside. Up and under layup, and it's good, baby. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, he always makes cryptic tweets. I gotta remember that he's a big dude. He's supposed to be like in a defensive rebounder. I mean, offensive rebounder, defender, and all this. But you gotta remember that the kid is he's a young boy, man. So the little subliminal text with the emoji, whatever. Then when people comment on it, then he goes, "Oh, what are you talking about? You guys are haters. You guys are a bunch of haters." You know what I'm saying? But he's the one that initiated all that. So I don't got time for it, man. So if we can move off from that type, because he's the only one. He's the only Nick right now that's doing shit like that. We got rid of Grimes. We see what Grimes' true colors based off of his comments since he's been in Detroit. You know, iHeart is iHeart quickly he's doing a good job over there in Toronto. Peace to RJ. Got nothing bad to say about him at the moment, man, because he's dealing with the death in his family. Actually been playing really good in Toronto. They still not winning though, so we got rid of all the losing players, and that's why we are winning right now, competing right now against this Golden State team. But I think like I said, Mitchell Robinson is the only one that always has something to complain about. Whether it be touches or being more involved in the offense, or I'm out there just doing cardio, the cryptic tweets every once in a while on Snapchat and stuff like that. It's annoying. So hopefully we can get rid of that because we don't need that aspect. As far as defensively, man, we definitely could use him in the playoffs just to be that extra enforcer player. So he said coming off the bench, he'd probably be more better coming off the bench, but we don't know if it was sarcastic or not. You know what I'm saying? It makes us look like suckers because he makes the comment and then he got us all in his pocket. It's like Nas, they shooting, oh, I made you look. Hey, I'm tweeting, oh, I made you look. I hate that garbage, man. I hate it with all my being, man. But that's the way things are nowadays. We got Curry still chewing on that mouthpiece, man. I'm surprised they don't make a rule about that. Chewing on the mouthpiece. But I guess it's okay as long as the superstar player in the league is doing it. But I bet you if you know anybody else was doing that shit, they probably would have stopped it. Yeah, no food today, guys. I got no food on deck today. I'm trying to take it easy. I'm still celebrating Ramadan, so started eating like around 7. Kind of ate a little bit too much, but now I can't really tell what's eating too much anymore. DiVincenzo with it in the elbow. Pause. He gets it up, knocks it down, heavily defended there. So the Knicks here are playing with a lot of confidence. Right now, 11-2. So I've said it plenty of times in this pod. When the Knicks are up in the first quarter like this, there goes Kaminga with a nice little stop and turn pro fadeaway jump shot there. Knocks that down. When the Knicks usually start the game off well like this, we tend to win the game. So Hartenstein with a nice little floater in the paint knocks that down. Little things like that. When Mitchell Robinson catches it at that point in the thing, he can't do anything with it. you know? And if he is, he's trying to dunk it with two hands, and it never looks good. Hartenstein got to get the inbounds pass it. So I'm waiting for the first timeout here. I wonder when Steve Kerr's going to call a timeout. It's 13-4. So I guess he figured his guys can come back and hit a three. So if the Knicks could score right now, you're going to get a Golden State timeout. Here goes Brunson, elbow, started dribbling, being guarded by three players. Three guys looking at him. Hartenstein has it. Back to Brunson. Oh, my God. Nice give and go there to Hartenstein. Hartenstein lays that up with a nice little floater in the lane. Unbelievable. Can Mitchell Robinson do that? No. Like I said, I hate to. There goes the timeout. Like I said, so I hate to be constantly dissing on Mitchell Robinson. I'm just not a fan of his game. He could be effective, but can he do that? Can he do a two-man game back and forth with Brunson like that and catch it and actually make a nice little floater and still being active in there to get the rebound and put it back in, that type of thing? If he misses the floater, can he be involved in the offense like that? That's the problem, man. But like I said, we can't expect him to. So we have to put him in a role that he can best utilize his skill set at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to getting him back. But I gotta keep saying it because people keep talking about him like he's Patrick Ewing, man. The dude is not Patrick Ewing, but he is Mitchell Robinson. He could help us certain ways, but not the way Hartenstein does, man. So let's get it up, man. So we got DD. You said DD gonna line him up today. That's David L. That's Dante DiVincenzo. He's the flamethrower, human torch out there. Big Pazar. That's what State calls him. The big Ragu. That's what they called him before he came to the Knicks. We just know him as a really good basketball player, man. Solid shooting guard in this NBA, elite shooter at this point now. He's about to break the Knicks all-time three-point shooting record if he can stay healthy. Excellent defender and everything else that goes along with that. Tony Crow says, salute to my guy, Eru with the merch, man. Yeah, I got all kind of merch. I've been having that for the longest time. I've had the merch since before I started doing the podcast. I got everything from t-shirts to toothpicks. I don't have toothpicks, man, but I literally do got a lot of merch. Some of the merch that I've never used is it's in my drawer here. I just got it just to have it. So shout out to State. I mentioned State already. We did Dire State of Mind yesterday, so I got a chance to go up to Harlem to his liquor store, and it was dope experience. State got a couple things he got to fix, man. I had some equipment I was gonna bring up here so you could try it, but I forgot I left it in the crib, man. So I'm gonna try to pull up this weekend if I can to the store and bring him a little care package and shit and see if I can help him out over there with his setup. Because I don't know if you guys watched, the audio is kind of fucked up a little bit. It's kind of low, and I think I know the reason why, but I can't really mess with it unless I can get up there and check out his setup and stuff. I didn't really check it out last time, man. It was kind of late. We was having a good time talking, man. So it was good to talk to my guy. Definitely, man. Going through a lot, with the death of his father, man. So just glad to be with the dude, man. Touch, we did so many podcasts. He keeps track of that shit. 91 podcasts between me and him. That's crazy to think about that, man. But we did 91 podcasts together, man. So just it's great to finally sit next to him and do the pod, together. And it was just like as if we're online, so it's amazing this space, man. Shout out to Queen's Flip. Anybody that watches the Joe Button show, Queen's Flip is on there. He got a whole ensemble now. It used to be just one or two guys. Now they got like six dudes on the screen. All they do is curse each other out. So Queen's Flip was basically cursing other dudes out about making friends in the DMs, or you're going through a midlife crisis and this, that, and the other. I don't know about that because I remember early on in the internet we used to do things like this, have get-togethers, meet people online, and you become friends with people online. People do online dating. So I still understand where he was coming from with that. It's just more to be disrespectful to the people in the room. But midlife crisis, I don't know about that, man, because meeting people online and then meeting them in person and becoming great friends with them and exchanging hugs and stuff like that. I think that's something that's beautiful. It's definitely something different. So here goes Golden State again. Golden State keeps trying to go over the top with these alley oops to take advantage of the height advantage and athletic advantage that the Golden State Warriors does have on the Knicks right now. But it's just not working. They're doing too much. So that's the thing, man. Once we got the teams doing too much, then we got them in our pocket. So right now we got Golden State doing shit that's like too much. They're just trying to do something instead of just playing basketball. Excuse me, just belched into the mic. Curry just came in there and floated basically almost at the top of the key there. So here comes Deuce. So Deuce is dribbling. Look at, he got to give it up. Him holding the ball too long is not good. Back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kills that screen. Back to DiVincenzo. Give me a corner three from Deuce, baby. Pow! Deuce McBride is absolutely like lights out in that corner, man. The corner and the elbow. That dude barely misses those shots. On the inside, trying to get a nice cut. Draymond kicks it out to Curry. How many times have they done that in their career? So here comes this white boy, man. I gotta get these names down instead of calling cats white boys. You know what I'm saying? We beyond that now, right? So let's get this together. Check out the ESPN scoreboard here. Knicks are up 18-4, which is incredible. At the moment. Who started? That's See, I know it's something Pozimensky. Pozimensky. So he's a young fella. He's been starting for them a lot this year, man. Definitely the next wave of Golden State players. Let's get the NBA scoreboard back up there. So Golden State finally scores, man. That gets them 2 points. Scored on the inside. Kind of on a broken play. Knicks got caught on their heels there. Once again, shout out to Tony Crow, man. Tony Crow's up here. Definitely always supporting. Tony just finished his own podcast today. I saw. Everybody does their thing the way they want to do it. Ensemble casts and stuff like that is pretty cool. But like I was saying with the Queen's Flip thing, I just sometimes guys just be talking. They got a microphone in their hand, they just be talking. His rebuttal to me would be like, "Oh, I get money off this. Why you over there talking to yourself?" Not whatever you want to say, man. So but I just can't get into that yelling and screaming stuff, man. I was with it maybe in the beginning of this stuff, man. It was getting arguments and want to but you got to get off that, man. Sometimes you got to evolve. You want to talk about midlife crisis? Guys in their late 30s, early 40s, screaming at each other about another dude's midlife crisis. I don't know what's more weird than that. Brunson, nice little floater, in and out, no good. Golden State Warriors are really, really fighting for these rebounds, but they're playing against a little squad. Here goes Kuminga. Precious is right at him. Good defense by Precious, man. The last second, Precious was able to get in there for that rebound. But look how hard these guys are fighting. You got Draymond double 2-3 offensive rebounds just to get it up there. The Knicks are really competing. So Golden State is making their little run. So the Knicks are going to call a timeout. Knicks are calling a timeout. Tom Thibodeau needs to talk it out. So I mean, Golden State is getting at the rebounds, double tapping and stuff like that, getting all these offensive rebounds. So it's good to get the Knicks together. But I like the way Precious guarded that play just now. He waited, let Kuminga think that he had the confidence to get to the rim, and at the last second there, he jumps up there to defend it and stop the layup. Shout out to Julian Bloom, man. That's Mr. Knicks Live there. Said no more whapping and slapping. This game is popping and bopping, no doubt. Popping and bopping, clapping and whapping, slapping and tapping. You know what I mean? Oh shit! So we got Daniel Berry in the place. So I got YouTube up, man, because I keep forgetting to look up Daniel Berry, man. So I'm looking you up now, man. Let me look you up on the side here. Let me see if Daniel Berry pops up just by putting the name in there. Man, like I said, it's all about showing love to me. I don't know what anybody else is doing. It's all about showing it. State was brought up interesting point too. Gatekeepers. We were talking about gatekeepers on the front stoop with Ron, the show that we had with on there, the NBA wrap up. We were talking about gatekeepers there too, man. So it's so funny that we all of us started these podcasts because we wanted to be something different than ESPN. Now the people that started and they're doing well, now they want to be with ESPN and they want to act like ESPN. You know what I'm saying? And now since they have all the popularity right now, you know what I'm saying? Now they want to treat other fans like ESPN. So now we at square one again. I thought we were supposed to change the game, not on lay in the bed with the enemy. It's just weird, man. So I got Mr. Daniel here. I'm gonna make sure I got things. So I'm gonna subscribe to Mr. Daniel. So Daniel Berry Sports there. I see he has a lot of stuff going on here. Checking him out. Got some videos. So he does everything, a lot of sports. Very interesting. Good stuff, man. So this is me showing love to Daniel Berry Sports. There he goes on the screen there. So I mean, I did subscribe just now. So I'm officially part of the Daniel Berry Sports Highlights family there. So shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in always, man. I see you tuning in every week and stuff like that, participating in the chat and stuff like that. So I definitely appreciate you guys, man. Everybody. Mega mix. You know what I'm saying? Mega in the place. Haven't seen Mega in a while. Chilling, man. You know how it is. Mr. Jocko's here every day, man. LGK beat these bandwagons, man. Fuck the bandwagons, man. There's always gonna be bandwagons because there's fans out there that still be like, yeah, the Knicks are good, but yeah, man, can they do that? Can they do it like this? Can they do it like that? Whatever, man. And is that a midlife crisis when people say stuff like that? It's just weird. So it's just weird, bro. There's a lot of fucking weirdos out there. Everybody's weird. You know what I'm saying? You can't be weird and then tell other people that they're weird. You know what I'm saying? Because that's weird. All you motherfuckers is weird. All this internet stuff, camera, thing, sitting in a desk looking at the game, talking to myself, to chat, you know what I'm saying, or being on the radio and you don't know who's listening or whatever, and all this other stuff. All of because you have money that you're not weird, man, motherfucker. All you guys are weird. All you guys are fucking weird. Josh Hart, fadeaway off the front rim there. Precious fighting for the rebound. It was off Precious there, I think. Yeah, man, you got dudes running around with no shirt on, slapping people, throwing themselves through tables and all kind of shit, just so they don't have to get a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to get famous, But when you finally get it, don't shit on everybody else and call them weird. That shit is fucked up. Anyway, Brunson over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart comes around over to, look at Deuce. Give it to me. Ah, man, Deuce misses it. Precious is right in the right place at the right time. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson double team. Back to Precious. Precious all the way inside. Nice little bump. Dump. Knock that down, baby. Precious with the nice inside play. Hartenstein loves it. Deuce McBride just put the brakes on Curry. Curry tried to ran up, and he just stopped him in his tracks. So here goes Gary Payton, the second there. He's always been a good athlete, but stat wise, he never really fills up that stat sheet at all too much. Anyway, nice interior play there by Kaminga. So Kaminga been sitting on that bench for so long with Golden State. Now all of a sudden they starting to use him because out of need, necessity. Extremely good cut there by Deuce. Even better pass. I believe that was DiVincenzo to make the pass, right? Big time pass there by whoever that was there on the cut. Those plays are always there. And I feel like Tom Thibodeau has been wanting the Knicks players to do that. We just didn't have the personnel to do it. Now we absolutely have the personnel to get these cuts to the basket, man. So excellent shit going on here, baby. So that's what's up. Scrolling. We got Trish D in the place. What's good? Trish D. Julie said he'll be off work at 11, so gonna have to listen driving up to CT. All right, no doubt, man. Drive safe, man. You know, CT is a nice, easy drive, man. But make sure you get your rest and stuff. No falling asleep on the road, man. Once again, Trish D. Yeah, I peeped that too. Little extracurricular activities out there. Sharon Cloyd is there. What's good? Yeah, man, David L. I don't want to go too far with the because I really don't like his game, but I do get it. His athleticism, size, ability to deter shots and stuff like that. His dunk ability. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, uh, we have to be able to utilize it, the right way. The same way Alec Burks doesn't really fit now, but he fit before. I think that's the situation that we have now with Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, when he comes back, we'll have to see it. Guys are gonna have to really see it for themselves how he fits into this thing. He's gonna have positive things. Yes, he's gonna have a lot of positivity in this play, but as far as I mean, they keep trying to throw alley oops to the Knicks because the Knicks are short, but the Knicks have been doing a good job of stopping that. This guy Ski, I'm gonna call him Ski. He drove in there on a nice little hop step, but kicks it out, and Golden State misses another 3-point shot. 24-13. We got 3 minutes left here. Elbow, cross court past the Hart. Hart gets that 3-point shot in the corner. Oh, baby, no, he misses that. Number 32 gets the rebound. Slapping, gives it over to Clay. Clay jab, says all the way to the basket. He throws it right out of bounds. Oh, it's not Nick Ball. I guess Precious slapped it out. Yeah, man. Says, I'm with you on Mitchie Rule. He had a great start this year by Mitch Standard, but he doesn't have heart. He doesn't have it. Yeah, but that's not a diss though. But at the same time, I'm trying to tell you, nobody really is not really talking about it. Really they're being defensive about it. But literally, the Knicks have 11 guys that we have at our disposal. We're not going to play 11 dudes, man, and that includes Mitchell Robinson. Nice little layup there by this guy in Golden State. I got to get his name there. So he's I believe it's like number 35. So I got this ESPN scoreboard here, man. But he just scored. Who is he? Thompson, Gary Payne. Maybe it's this guy, TJ Jackson. Is this him? Knicks just scored just now, I believe. Yeah, Trace Jackson. He's 6'9", 245. Nice NBA body, man. Definitely. So we'll see what he does here. He goes Clay like a robot inside, but there goes Trace Jackson right inside with a nice little left-handed dunk. So he's came in there and gave Golden State some energy. Let's get the NBA scoreboard back up there. Here go Deuce crossing over. Precious screen comes back, gives it to Josh. Josh fakes the screen to Burks, tries to drive on Clay to blow past him. Wasn't able to do it. Good defense by Clay. Yeah, so I mean, this guy Trace Jackson, whatever his name is, man. Good NBA action. Nice slow drive by Clay to lull the Knicks to sleep, and Trey was able to get in there for that dunk. So we got, here goes Married with Children. Married with Children just kicked it out to Burks and throws it right out of bounds. So shout out to Al Bundy, number 44. Al Boljon, right? Al Bogey. There you go. His name was Al Bogey, man. You know, want to talk about Al from Married with Children? His name is Al Bogey. So Golden State finally got that backdoor alley-oop play. The Knicks have stopped it like 3 times so far in this game. So this guy Trish Jackson is coming here starting some shit. So Deuce has it, and Tom Thibodeau calls the timeout right in the right spot. So the Knicks have they lost Trey Jackson. I guess you want to give props to Chris Paul being able to make the perfect pass there to get that kid those shots. But they've been trying to run that play this entire time. It's just the Knicks have fell asleep this time. Maybe it's the personnel. Maybe it's just the new personnel that's in there is leaving that hole up for that alley oop play to exist for Golden State. But anyway, kudos to them. Knicks call a proper timeout. We should get right back on the ball. Shout out to Twitter since I got Trish there, waiting for you guys to pop up in there. Shout out to Twitter, man. I think I'm blocked on Twitter because I wasn't able to do Twitter Spaces, so I deleted the app and I got it back, and then I'm messing around with it. Nothing was working, so there was an update. I got another update, and then it finally started working. So tonight I was able to listen into a Twitter Space for the first time in a long time, which is weird. I'll click it, and it'll freeze my app. So with this new update that I had now, I can at least hear a Twitter Space. So I'm gonna try to get in the mix with a Twitter Space one day, to see what I'm missing because I used to be on there, when they first started, but like I said, it was a little bit too hectic for me, man. All that yelling and screaming, the arguing and stuff. But I was listening a little bit there, and it seemed like a good group. People talking and stuff. I don't like it's just weird to me. The audio is cool, but I like this setup. I like the camera. I feel like the camera keeps you on point. People when they're on camera tend to make takes a little bit different than they do when they're not on camera. You know what I'm saying? So something I'm throwing out there. Here goes Bajan. He drives in there. Nice little kick out to Deuce, and Deuce knocks it down. I'm trying to tell you that elbow in that corner, that dude knocks them down every single time almost. Every single time. Deuce right there playing tough defense on Chris Paul there. Chris Paul slides it over to Clay. Clay for Jackson. So here they're going to run in there, give and go. Got Ski, gives it over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul kicks it out mid-range to Wiggins there. He misses that. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here goes Bogey with it, dribbling it up the court. Nice and slow. Nice little in and out crossover, drives into the baseline. Somebody's open. Josh Hart has it, kicks it over to Burks. Burks has it now. He's going to take a screen from Precious. He doesn't give it back to him. Now he has to shoot the fadeaway shot. No good. Bad possession there by the Knicks. So the Knicks got a bunch of goofy guys out there. I think Burks is just one of those guys. Bogey at least can score sometimes, but I think Burks kind of slows it down a little bit. So anyway, Chris Paul catches and shoots it and knocks down that three. He reminds me of Kyle Lowry. The way that Kyle Lowry comes in there, could barely jump off the ground and hit those muscle threes. Out of nowhere. That's what Chris Paul brings to Golden State. Bogdan catches and shoot it. Give it to me. He misses that, man. This guy Bogey, man, he's here for shooting threes and stuff like that, shooting jump shots, and he just really has not been doing it. One thing I'll give him, he's strong, man. So for what Fournier couldn't do strength wise, Bogey does it strength wise. But everything else, in comparison, they both do the same things. Chris Paul, his patented little fadeaway at the corner there, he misses that. Presses with the rebound. So we're gonna end that first quarter. So this has been a good basketball game, not for nothing. Golden State started off, I don't want to say cold, but I want to say the Knicks defense kind of shell shocked them a little bit to start this game. This guy Steve Kerr was trying to hold it off, thinking that Golden State was going to catch them back and start shooting back into the game. That wasn't the case. They made their first timeout, and it's been back and forth like that. Tom Thibodeau has been on this timeout game, in this game, stopping runs and stuff like that. So he did a good job, I think, today, calling those timeouts. So we ended at this first quarter right now. Let me fix this NBA scoreboard here. So we finished this first quarter 30-22. So high scoring teams, man, 22 points for a high scoring team like this in the first quarter. That's incredible. If we can keep them 22, 22, 22, and 22, we're going to keep Golden State under 100 points. So, I mean, Golden State, they can get hot, finish quarters with 30, 40 points, easily. So the Knicks just have to stick with it, man. Still got to take quarter to quarter. We won the first quarter. We just got to keep winning the second and third and then fourth quarter, man. Yeah, so slide it on down here. Got Kev. What's good, Kev, man? Kevin popping in here, man. Thank you for popping in. You know, um, you do the Nickin ish show. I made a mistake and called you guys Nickish. Nickish is a whole different thing. But Nickin ish, you guys do Twitter spaces, man. I gotta pop up to these Twitter spaces. A lot of times, guys be doing spaces in the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working, I can't really do Twitter spaces while I'm working. But I'll see what I could do, man. I gotta get myself more involved in that. Just to get some more Knicks talk out. You know, Generation JL in the place. Miss you, man. Hope everything is good with you. You know, think about you guys, man. Think about you. Our coworker Jace has been sick, man. I don't know what's up with him. I called him and texted him a couple times. He didn't hit back. I don't know if he's watching me right now. Behind the scenes, he tends to do that, man. Listen, man, I love you guys, man. Shout out to Generation Jail. He works with me also, man. Good people, man. You guys going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? We think about you, man. Don't no rush to come back to work and all that. It will be nice if I never see you guys again and you guys could just chill and never have to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? But pleasure working with you guys. Definitely, man. Just got to say that since I have the space to do so. Salute to you guys. Faith Life Sport in the place. What's good? Holcomb in the place. Wiz BKLA. What's good, man? He says salute. We may mess around and win this game. We should. Golden State. If you want to look at the schedule, right? Check out the NBA standings. NBA standings. Take a look at NBA standings, guys. The Knicks are in fourth spot with 40 and 27. What's Golden State at? Golden State is not even in. Now, do you see Golden State on the screen? Wiz, you see Golden State on the screen right here? Nah. You scroll down, you see them. 35 and 31. They might, you could say injuries, but you can't say injuries because the Knicks have probably had some of the most injuries in the NBA, and we're still being able to do what we do. So they're 35 and 31. Still a good team, 53, 53%. They're above 500 and stuff, but they're not where the Knicks are. The Knicks are 5 games above them right now. So it is what it is. We are the better team. I know we're playing in Golden State, but they're not the same Warriors from before. They're a 9th place team. That's a playing team. Golden State is a playing team right now. So the Knicks, we gotta give more props to our guys. Always maintain that. Always got to give our guys all the respect that they deserve. We're not playing behind the 8 ball anymore. We are a good team. We got to give our guys that respect. Here goes Clay. They're interviewing Tom Thibodeau, man. Let's get back to the game. Number 4 with a fadeaway jump shot. Who the hell is that? So Golden State plays a lot of players, man. Number 4. Who is number 4? Who is number 4 shooting long threes? So that's it might be Moody, right? Did Moody just come in? Yeah, that was Moody. This guy Moses Moody, man. Let's give some props to Moody. As Knicks missed the ball here. We got Golden State coming around. Nice little jab step by Ski. Ski just threw up a wild looking 3-point shot. Precious with the rebound. So this guy Moody, man, he's a big 6'5". He looks much taller than he is. He's 2'11". He's been around for a minute. He probably could have made somebody's rotation or somebody's starting lineup if he went to another team. But Golden State's been holding on to him, man. It goes Bogey, kicks it out to Burks. Burks jab steps into the corner there, double pumps, fadeaway jump shot. He ends up getting the foul there. So that's one thing that Burks brings to the table. He knows how to get fouled, He's a savvy veteran, knows how to do his thing. He got caught. Golden State did a good job trapping him, but he did an even better job of getting him up there to make the contact to get the foul. Julian Bloom, 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 bloom. Al Bogey, man. Damn. He looks just like Al Bundy, man. Somebody posted that. Was that you, Julian, that said he looked like Al Bundy? Somebody on Twitter said he looked like Al Bundy, man. So, man, his name is Al Bogey. God damn. Shout out to Dunleavy, man. Dunleavy Jr. there. He's one of the executives in Golden State. His pops used to play for Nazareth in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to his pops. Shout out to his genes. He got Brooklyn genes in him. If you look at him, he look like a kid from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know nothing about that. Maybe I don't want to talk shit. Quite sure they got family back in Brooklyn. There he goes on Clay, like in slow motion, coming in, blows an easy layup. Josh Hart bringing the ball up the court, looking, got his head up. Nice little pass there to Deuce. Deuce, nice and strong layup there. Did he get called for the foul? Yes, he does. So it's going to be a non-shooting foul, huh? What's going on? Are they lining up for the free throws? Yes, they are. So Deuce is going to get some free throws here. So that's one thing with Deuce, man. He's really good at catching those cuts. Him creating offense is no good. Him cutting to the basket, receiving the pass, and getting those corner threes and that type of thing, that's his game, fam. And when he does that, he's excellent for us, man. Absolutely better. I mean, shout out to Deuce. Shout out to Quentin Grimes. Excuse me. We ended up trading Quentin Grimes, And now Deuce McBride is playing Quentin Grimes' role, and he's absolutely filling that spot perfectly, man. So, like I said, like the comments I make about Mitchell Robinson, it's not to diss him, and then the comments I made towards Grimes too before he traded him, it's not to diss him. It's just that these guys do not fit what we're trying to do here. Burks is one of those guys. He's trying to fit, but I think Burks is he's just not the right fit at shooting guard. Chris Paul is doing his impersonation, barely getting off the ground, but he knows how to fade himself back to get himself enough space to get that jump shot out. So we got Burks stepping back here, guarded by Ski, takes a screen from Precious, and Burks just pulls up for three. Look, big time tip there by Precious. But just not the best shot by Burks, but Precious is able to clean that up. So I mean, Precious has been playing so well, man. How do you not play him anymore? When Mitch comes back, how do you not play Precious anymore? And you have to play Bogey because that 3-point shot, you have to keep that shot involved. Here goes Deuce with an in between the leg step back jump shot. Like I'm trying to tell you, that corner and that elbow in that corner is absolutely lights out for this guy, Deuce McBride. Goes Chris Paul crossing over, stepping. There you go, get into his spot. Those spots right there, that little corner there, that he eats. He's been eating off that same spot for years, man. So I don't know how many times he hit that in this game. I think that might be the third time he hit that shot in this game. Bogey with a sweep on the inside, tries to throw across the court pass. They're looking for a foul. The referee didn't call nothing. He's arguing with the refs as they come on the court. Chris Paul throws it over to Ski. Ski almost goes out of bounds. So we got 14 seconds on the shot clock. Clay catches and shoots it and knocks that down. So Clay with his robot ass standing in one spot, catches and just all legs. You can see the all legs shooting that 3-point shot. So Tom Thibodeau's making a nice timeout here. So a lot of NBA action, but not a lot of stuff happening on the court as far as scoring. It's been they've been scoring, yes. But Knicks has only scored 9 points so far here in this quarter. So it's 10-9. Good NBA action. So it's basically tied up, 9-10. Good NBA action going back and forth. Knicks do retain the lead, though. We still have the lead. So that's what's up. Get the scoreboard back up. End of the first quarter. So am I that far behind? So I am working with ESPN right now. ESPN has their own commercials compared to the thing. The whole steal. I'm looking at the game on the streaming on ESPN, but on the streaming ESPN. So I'm just starting to stream up again, see if I can get a little bit closer. So I don't know what's going on here. Let's try this again. There you go. Yeah, so I mean, streaming is amazing. It's good to take advantage of the new technology and stuff like that, but it is frustrating. Got WizBKLA said, my grandson Deuce is doing the damn thing. Oh, Josh starts joshing. Knicks are playing good. We can't complain too much. Shout out to David L. Great to see Precious sprint up to 4, decent speed. He's good, man. He definitely moves. He moves like a small forward, but he has the pace and poise of a power forward. Paces. He knows how to wait, to explode with his athleticism. He does it on offense and defense. A little bit too reserved sometimes. Sometimes, you can see potential of Precious that he could be much more than he's showing. But I feel like he's definitely holding it down to play much more of a team game, which I appreciate, man. I didn't really think he had that in him, to be that type of player. But his evolution as a player has been crazy since he left, since high school, actually. High school, he was a beast. College, he was like more, I don't know. I figured he would be more like a small forward dunker type of thing. More like Kuminga. I figured Precious would be more like Kuminga, but he's definitely a good basketball player, man. You can't complain too much. Knicks Nation 112, what's good, man? Good to see you guys popping in and out. Yeah, man, good stuff. Let me get this out of here. I got too much windows up. Definitely got too much windows up. I like to keep certain things up just in case something happens, that I'm always like abreast of new information. So I don't want to be stuck here, during the game if something happens and I don't know what's up. So as soon as I get the alert here, then I can make that move and just be on point with the reporting here. Let's do a little cut here since they're doing another timeout. This is basically like a TV timeout. It's pretty long. Hartenstein right now has 8 points. He got 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Brunson has only 4 points and 4 assists. McBride has 16. He's holding us down. It has nothing to do with him running offense, but has everything to do with him playing off the ball, hitting amazing jump shots. 4 for 5 from three, 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, man. So him being almost perfect from the field right now is definitely holding the Knicks down early on in this game. So he's the star so far. Let's get back into the game here. You got the Knicks. Bogey has it. Comes around the screen there. Hartenstein sets a screen. Bogey had a shot there, but he kicks it across town. Gives it over to Burke. Burke knuckleballs that off the front of the rim. Hartenstein with the rebound. Bogey has that. I would like to see Bogey take Curry, but he's being guarded by 3 players. Bouncy, back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart drives on Chris Paul on the inside, catches his own rebound, muscles it up, and throws it down. No free throw. Josh Hart gets slammed to the ground, no free throw. He goes Bogey, good defense. Clay got happy. That was traveling there. But somehow we're going to give it to a three-point shooter. Bogey gets the rebound. Kicks it to Burks. So Burks is running offense. Shout out to State. State don't like Burks running offense, man, but you can't have Deuce running offense. So Bogey finally gets a nice little jump shot there off the front of the rim. Nice little shooter's bounce. So he's been playing hard, man. You can't complain about Bogey too much. He does play hard, but you have to figure out what type of player he is, at this stage. He still can get you 20 points per game, but we're probably going to lose if that was the case. But the scoring that he does give us, here he comes in there, nice defense there to contest Curry there. So he's an active defender, not afraid. Josh Hart walks it up. You got Hartenstein on the inside there. So Josh fakes a jump shot, gives it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kicks it back to him. Nice little crossover into the corner for Burks with a quick 3-point shot. He knocks that down. Give it to me. Corner 3 by Alec Burks. Yeah, so we're going to keep talking shit about Alec Burks, and he'll keep knocking down tough shots. Here goes Draymond. Chris Paul takes a screen there. Chris Paul gets into his spots, fades, and just pulls up in his patented jump shot. Those foul line jump shots are his patented moves. He's been doing that for years. So Deuce is bringing the ball up the court, gives it right back to Burks. Got to get some movement here. Hartenstein's there for the screen. Gives it to Hartenstein. Nice little lead pass. Josh Hart, drive. Wants to find Bogey in the corner. Bogey catch and shoot. Give it to me. No, man. Misses another one. Chris Paul's dribbling on his tippy toes, looking up. He dribbles standing straight up just about. Curry catches on the screen. Good defense by the Knicks. Give it back to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, again, muscles another knuckleball 3-point shot. Knocks that down. So, Chris Paul is still Chris Paul. He's still old, but he's like Kyle Lowry, like I said, can muscle those 3-point shots. The Knicks are still up, but Tom Thibodeau is doing a good job of calling these timeouts to stop these momentum runs here. The Knicks have been doing a good job of stepping back up, to fight back, But little things, man, we just have to recommunicate because we're missing, who's going to guard him? I see Josh Hart guarding 2 guys. Chris Paul was waiting for Josh Hart to come up on him, and then he would have passed it to the next guy. So Knicks got to recalibrate the defense here and get their matchups together. Yeah, man. Said I could have read a whole magazine during that time Bogey was holding on to that ball. I got you. Yeah, Chris Paul is Chris Paul, man. He's very smart. You got to give it up to him. David says Hart messing up our Hart passing. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're up. So 46-37. Even though little mistakes and stuff like that, we're winning. So we could take it easy a little bit. We are winning the game. I want to look at the standings again. The West Coast. West Coast used to be powerhouses, man. They still got some good teams. They got Thunder, Nuggets, Timberwolves, the Clippers, the Pelicans. All these guys have better records than the Knicks, right? You see the Eastern Conference. I think the Knicks are 40. Yeah, they're just 40. There's just 40 wins. There's quite a few teams ahead of the Knicks right now in the Western Conference. So all these guys are good teams here. But the one thing about these teams is these teams that haven't experienced the amount of injuries that we've experienced. The Pelicans had some injuries. Clippers. They had some mid-season trades that kind of messed them up. So that's their story. The Timberwolves, they're gonna start floundering because they just lost Cat. Possibly for the season, all right? With his knee surgery, which is crazy. The Nuggets are the Nuggets. They've been there all year. And the Thunder, surprisingly, they're the best team in the West now. So who would have thought that the Thunder, after all the years that they've been running basically the same squad, that they would start winning now, man. So they're 47-20. Are they the best team in the league? No, the Celtics still own that right. You know, so the Celtics they're starting to rest their players. Tatum is out hurt right now. Porzingis was out for a while. So now Tatum is out, but Porzingis is back. So I think they're letting their players to get their games off right now down the stretch because they still could win without these guys, man. Just based off the way that they play. They play really good defense, and they shoot a lot of 3-point shots, man. The Boston Celtics. All these other teams, the Bucks, the Cavaliers. I think the Cavaliers and I forgot who they played. Oh, the Pacers. They had a good game earlier today. You know, you got the Sixers, Magic. None of these teams in the East are scary at all. But you got to respect them. You got to respect who's out there, respect the opponents and stuff like that. So hopefully, we'll get our shot in the playoffs to see who's really the real team out there. I really would like to see Julius get back. OG. I didn't mention OG yet, man. OG hurt his elbow. He had surgery, on the heel spurs and stuff. So he tried to come back. He got some little bit of inflammation. So I mean, he has surgery. So people that are getting so upset about that. Oh my God, Tom Thibodeau playing him too many minutes. And instead, that has nothing to do with that. It has to do everything to do with him just coming back from surgery. So he's gonna take some nights off. Tonight is a good one. You don't really need to play tonight. As you can see, the Knicks can compete against a team like this without OG. So Brunson there, tap dancing. He only has 4 points. Back to Bogey, over to Deuce. Deuce with a nice little step back 3-point shot. He knocks that down. So he must have had some I don't know, must have had some good ramen noodles down there in Chinatown in the Golden State area or something, in San Francisco. I don't know what's going on with Deuce, but he hit another 3-point shot right in the sweet spot. Chris Paul now against Brunson. Goes around a hard screen there. Draymond gets it on the inside, takes the pump and dump, no good. Josh Hart gets the rebound, pushes it to Brunson. Brunson in and out, all the way to the basket. Super fast off the right hand. Nice little layup there by Brunson. So Brunson got 6 right now. Lead pass to Kuminga. Knicks did a good job of stopping the ball. Chris Paul has it tippy-toeing up the court. Curry catches it and just throws it up and knocks it down. Unbelievable. Not even a curl. He just catches it, swings it from his knees all the way up, and then gets that jump shot to fall. Brunson's bringing the ball up the court. Take his sweet-ass time. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Pushing. Brunson now has it against Curry. Curry's trying to play some defense, and he just stutter steps on him, shoots the 3, air ball. Bad possession by Brunson, man. So Brunson's trying to figure it out. He's trying to find his offense. Deuce is like telling him, come on, man, you got it. You got this. You can see Deuce, as soon as he caught the ball, he just turned around and shot it. It's unbelievable, man. One of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Super confident out there. Draymond over to Kuminga. Kuminga elbow. Curry top of the key. Fakes the 3. Jab step back. Misses that. Next team rebounded. Brunson tapped it right to Wiggins. Got Wiggins top of the key now again. Gotta make the screen a little bit bigger. It was Kuminga fighting against DiVincenzo, and they're gonna call a foul against DiVincenzo. Bullshit. So he's arguing with the refs there a little bit. Yeah, man, Kuminga's a guy that I wanted to try to pluck off for Golden State to bring to the Knicks because there was so many years that they weren't playing him, man. So, thank God that we didn't do that, because we ended up getting some players that fit that description anyway. Getting thirsty, guys. So I don't know what this is here. I guess they have TV timeouts or whatever because they keep showing these replays, and then on the court, guys are just standing around. So I wonder if that's systematic there. They're waiting to get the signal from the bench in order to inbounds that ball. It's weird. So anyway, Wiggins has it. Gives it over to Curry. Curry being guarded tightly by Deuce. Deuce fighting through the screen as he should. Oh, Sims is in the game. Sims comes in there and he gets hit with a ticky-tack foul. And Curry's going to get to the free throw line. So it's good to see Sims. Haven't seen Sims in a while, man. So Sims is out there going to get some burn. Sims number 45, very strong looking player, man. Him compared to Draymond Green, he makes Draymond Green look little. Draymond Green's a tough dude, man. Well, we'll see here. We'll see once these guys start touching each other. I wonder if Draymond's going to start to try to bully Sims because he tends to do that. So we'll see what happens there. I like Draymond's kicks though. He has the Nike Air kicks, they're low cut with the air sign on the bottom. That's pretty cool. Josh Hart over to Sims. Sims almost threw it away. Brunson was able to get it back. Nice little crossover, up and under layup. No good, man. He gets thrown to the ground. No fouls. Sheesh. He goes ski coming up the court, looking. He runs weird, man. He's like a weird running motherfucker. He goes Draymond on the inside. Good defense by Sims to break that up. Josh Hart with the rebound. Oh, Deuce had an alley oop. Brunson has it. Spin, jab step, looking to do something. Gives it over to Sims. DiVincenzo has it. Wow, Brunson driving. A lot of contact, man. Cross court pass to Deuce. Deuce jab steps all the way inside. He's going to have to get that up. Brunson for three in the corner. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Finally gets another three. So that's got to be 9 points there for Brunson. Ski catches Kaminga on the inside. Good hanging in the air for Sims, and even better, not fouling. So that was good. Kaminga was going to score anyway. So good defensive effort, I should say, by Sims. Sims is tapping and whapping Wiggins there for no reason. Brunson comes across the screen there, and Brunson just pulls up, but they call a foul. Call a foul on the screen there. 54-44, and Knicks are in control of this game. 3 minutes and 33 seconds in the half. I like to look at the crowd. Sometimes you can see the crowd and how they engage in the game and just the way the crowd reacts and stuff. The Golden State crowd, I feel like they're more like a yay kind of crowd, Brunson with the in and out against Wiggins. Wiggins can't guard him. He spins around, shoots it, and just knocks right in his face, man. Unbelievable shot there by Brunson on a taller player. Kaminga there steps up, shoots the three. No good. He looks like OG, man, to tell you the truth. OG's stronger than him, though. Wow, Deuce. Dante just catches it, does a Curry impersonation, catches it, just spins around in the pivot, and just launches that three and knocks it down. So that finish, no, that is that a time? They call a timeout there, but is that a foul? Did they get called for a foul? Or maybe Golden State called a timeout? Look how he just tapped it there. DiVincenzo catches it and just immediately shoots it. Bop. Love it. I love it. Got some people here. We got Mr. Bruce Taylor. What's up? Yeah, Deuce is playing with confidence. Yeah, that's one thing about Deuce. He's always been ready, right? You give that up to him. If he wasn't playing well, even when in his rookie year, second year, and that type of thing, he wasn't playing with a lot of excuse me, I can't say that. He wasn't playing with confidence. He just didn't have the skill set maybe yet at the time. But he's always was ready. Every time they had him play, he was always just ready. The defense was always there. Now that jump shot, the jab step, the step backs, that type of thing, those things are working for him now. So he's able now to contribute to the team instead of just being a one-sided defensive player. Now he could do that. Now he can shoot the ball. Athletically, that he's good at cutting to the basket and that type of thing. So it's good to see Deuce contributing to the game, man. He's definitely one of those guys just locked in, super locked in. You can see the confidence in his eyes, in his body and stuff like that. You could just see that. You know what I'm saying? So good basketball player, man. Who do you credit to that? People always want to say that Tom Thibodeau don't like to develop young players. What did he do with Deuce? Did he not develop Deuce? I don't know. Did he not? David L. talking about Chet. He said if we had Chet and no Tibbs, we'd be number one in the East most likely. Man, we'll see, I don't know. I don't know about that. Shout out to Budenhauser. Budenhauser's out there watching the games from his house. So I don't know if he has any interest of coaching. I don't know if he's going to coach the Knicks, man. But the next big time coaching opportunity should go to him, right? Curry, man, good defense by Deuce, man. Deuce, was able to recover there and get the hand up in Curry's face there. Brunson, wow, Ski just pushed Jericho out the way with two hands. Nothing was called, and I believe there's going to be a foul there on the floor on Brunson, on the guy defending Brunson. So no free throws. Still snorting, man. I got this post nasal drip that will not go away, man. Been taking things, trying stuff out. Nothing's working. DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart, gives it the Deuce in the elbow, a little bit short there. So they're trying to release on it. Curry was able to stay down with it, get the release, and they gave him a foul. Unbelievable. Where's the foul there? So I need to see the replay. So it was good that Deuce that Curry ran up the court, able to cheat there, get a nice little breakaway. So okay, this is fine. Good defense by Hart. He catches it. Where's the foul? You mean to tell me that little tip there was enough to give him a free throw? It's garbage, man. Oh man, it's too late at night for that shit, man. There goes Curry again, chewing on that mouthpiece. Gets the ball to flop. Still 59-47. Knicks are in control of this game here. DiVincenzo with a double crossover on Kaminga. He pushes Kaminga off. Him and Kaminga got some words there. Kaminga's doesn't really like the hand-to-hand combat there. Brunson has it in and out. Tight defense there. Knicks are really close. No spacing. Yeah, man. Kaminga was able to get that steal because of the lack of spacing. But here he goes there trying to get the ball. He's upset, throwing punches and stuff like that because he didn't get the foul. So I mean, I want to call Kaminga something, but I'm just gonna reserve that for a little bit later in the game. Brunson, nice little jab step out to Josh. Josh tried to shove it in there for Sims, and it's gonna be Nick's ball. Yep, Nick's ball. So I see Golden State complaining about about fouls and stuff like that. Kaminga especially, but the Knicks are not getting fouls. They're not getting the fouls that they deserve to get. He goes on the inside. Kaminga was begging for a foul there. Look, he's got his hands up. When did they touch him? Guys are a bunch of suckers out here, man. Brunson, Deuce is trying to get the ball in, gets it into Sims. Sims comes in there looking for Brunson, gets it to him. Well, we got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson got to get it up. Shoot it, baby. Josh Hart with a nice little muscle shot there. That should be a shot clock violation. Yep, shot clock violation. Yeah. Yeah, David. You having fun tonight, huh, David? It's not easy to show your skills with 5 minutes a game. Deuce always had those shots. Yeah, I mean, it's same thing for me too, man. I can make those shots too. You just never seen me do it, right? You know, I've always had those shots. It's all about them giving it to me, right? So Golden State, the last couple points that Golden State has made has been on those type of plays where something bad happens and they're able to get the ball and lay it up, type of thing. So that happened a couple, like maybe 3 straight times there. Kaminga was able to get that dunk there off a broken play. Good defense by the Knicks, but the ball just happened to fall into the right hands. It goes Brunson going against Curry. Left-handed shot. No foul, man. No foul call. When is Brunson gonna get the benefit of the doubt here? Curry's been getting called, getting some free throws here for bullshit. This guy Brunson's getting slammed to the ground and he can't get a foul. It's unbelievable. Halftime is coming, man. So we'll make that a point of emphasis and see how many free throws the Knicks got right now compared to Golden State. So right now I'm kind of pissed off at Golden State. They're complaining about fouling, and the Knicks are the ones not getting the calls. It's weird. So right now Golden State's on their little run there. Kaminga finds Curry in the corner there. DiVincenzo gets in his face, still knocks it down. So that makes it a 54. So not for nothing, the Knicks always do this. The Knicks always allow the team to catch up at halftime. The Knicks were up by a sizable lead. So now Golden State goes on a little bit of a run here to get the game a little closer to entering the halftime. But the Knicks had a sizable lead here against them. Nice little sidestep, and Brunson gets the foul. He should get the continuation. As he does, 61, finally gets a foul. It has to be a blatant foul where the lane is so wide open, it's so obvious that this is a foul. Nice little up and under, gets slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way that he gets a foul call. It has to be so blatant. It's ridiculous. Brunson is still talking. And then we know how Brunson talks. Brunson, if he's talking like in such a direct, hurtful kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Not in a complaining bitch kind of way. He's complaining in a professional, stern professional way, in a scolding kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So give it up to Brunson, man. Always playing tough, never stopping playing. So Deuce right now comes across a hard screen there. Sims is there. Sims good defense there, but Curry was able to get that floater right up off of Sims. Dante has it. Too much contact here by Golden State. They're coming in there, touching guys and pushing, chest to chest and pushing with their hands. It's crazy. 62-56. Knicks got to get the ball in the basket here, man, to get this lead back up. So Sims just slams Ski to the floor. Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. So Draymond wants to review that. You know what I'm saying? Look at my man Ski with the yellow fingertips. So Sims is kind of smiling a little bit. But look at Ski. Ski was grabbing him by his thing. So look, slam his ass right to the ground. You unbelievable. Yeah, you want to be tough. You want to grab guys around their legs and stuff like that. Listen, eat that floor. Grabbed him right by his face and flick him over his legs, man. Fuck you. You want to be tough? Go put some soap on those yellow fingers you got there, buddy. Here goes Curry, bringing the ball up the court, dribbling between his legs there. Got some purple kicks. Deuce is up tight. Brunson has it. Got Sims on the mismatch there. Good defense by Deuce there, staying with the play. Curry gets it back. Knicks end up with the steal with Brunson. Brunson catches it, fakes the shot on the inside against Clay. No foul, no nothing. These referees ain't shit. But they're gonna say that the referee just said that Brunson pushed off with his hand, so there was a no call. All right. So 62-56, I'll take it. This Golden State team is doing the best that they can here to try to ruffle the Knicks' feathers, at the end there. But the Knicks held on, kept the brakes on, and was able to finish off strong in this half. This young lady need to give Deuce some space, a little bit too close to him. They're asking these fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? They'll let his girl beat her ass out here. Look at that, a little bit too close, young lady. Move back. Move back, young lady. You know what I'm saying? His girl is from Brazil. Don't get your snot box rocked, young lady. So anyway, David L's going crazy here in the chat. Shout out to Trish there at the end. But yeah, we at the halftime, man. So nice, easy breezy halftime show. ESPN is gonna overdraw this stuff, man. So it's gonna be a long halftime show. So I'm gonna try to get through this nice and easy, man. To try to blend in with what they're doing on their end there. But halftime right now, like I said, I like to go from quarter to quarter. The first quarter, the Knicks with 30 to 22. Second quarter, Golden State came right back with a 34 to 32. But 34-32, the Knicks are still got the lead, so we lost the lead by 2, but the Knicks are still winning the game, so that's all good. For the rest of the game, we have to concentrate on winning quarter to quarter. We can allow Golden State to get one. They got one. They beat us by 1 here. So we got a 6-point lead now. Third quarter, that third quarter of death is gone now. It seems like like we don't really have those anymore. But fighting, peaks and valleys. I want to say peaks and valleys. The way that Tom Thibodeau makes substitutions, how long he runs with certain lineups and stuff like that. That's what's going to be the end all for this game here. So I'm looking forward to the second half, man. This is late. It's 11. What time is it now? Officially, it's 11. What? 11:14 at the moment. So it's about 11:14. So this game should be over after midnight. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's get into some more stuff. One thing I gotta remember, man, I talk so fast. I talk a lot. I use a lot of words, man. I use a lot of words. So sometimes I talk too fast, talk faster than you guys can comprehend. I want to say, you know what I'm saying. So a lot of guys they like to do dramatic pauses and stuff like that. I just like to let it go. So I say a lot of fucking words, man. Anyway, shout out to Kareem. I see Kareem in the place. I see Jarrell. I see Kareem. Shout out to you guys. Yo, Jarrell, what you drinking? You drinking something tonight, man? What you got? So shout out to the Knicks shot chart. Look at all these shots on the ball here. So both teams, well, the Knicks have shot 50 shots today compared to Golden State's 45, but the shots are all over the place. Knicks are getting a lot of good jump shots here today. Not too many shots on the rim. There's one shot on the rim. All the shots are just basically all over the court. We're getting good 3-point shots. We're getting good in the paint shots. You know what I'm saying? So that's good for the Knicks. Golden State, typical. Everything like right around the what do you call the baseline there, the restricted area. A lot of shots on the restricted area line. A couple layers. They did have a couple dunks. Talk about Kuminga. He had a couple of those. A lot of long threes. You see those long threes there? The Knicks are doing a good job of stopping them from these long threes. But Golden State can get hot, man. So we got to be very careful with what we're doing there. So let's slide it down. So I mean, yeah, the Knicks definitely put up more shots than them. Put up 5 more than them. Field goal percentage is about the same, 48 to 49. Biggest lead for the Knicks is 15. So longest run times tied leads changes. The Knicks have led this game since the beginning. Longest run was 10. Like I said, the Knicks' biggest lead was 15. Right now we're down by right now we're up by 6. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks are pretty handling this team pretty good in here in this first half on the road. Rebounding wise, Knicks are taking care of business, even though they're bigger. On paper they're bigger than us right now. But we got 28 to 21 rebounds, man. So assists 16 to 15. We're never usually ahead of teams in assists. Tonight we're doing that. Steals we're tied with them. They have three more blocks compared to us. We only have four turnovers, which is right on brand for what the Knicks do. They also have six, so it's been good NBA action. Like I said, both teams shooting about 48%. From the 3 point line, the Knicks are shooting 42. They're shooting 41. And both teams are excellent from the 3 point line, 100%. Points in the paint is dead even. Second chance points, 8 to 6. Knicks are up there, but it's pretty much dead even. And incredible fast break points. The Knicks are dead even with them as well. So I mean, it just points out that this is a really good game, very excellent game here to watch here on a late night. So I'm glad because watching a horrible game this late at night is not fun at all, man. I'm chilling, man. I slept a lot today, man. Shout out to Ramadan. It's not easy, dealing with Ramadan, not eating throughout the day and stuff like that. When once Ramadan is over, I think I'm gonna continue with it. But I will be drinking during the day rather than eating. So I'm just gonna try that. Only eat in the evening hours. So eat after a workout. Let's say I'm gonna start working out soon, man. So I'm gonna start documenting that. I'm gonna start working out soon and you guys can follow. I'll let you guys know where you can follow me to follow my workouts and stuff. But yeah, man, your boy's trying to get himself back into shape. Shout out to my children. When my kids were born, I was 185. When I met my wife, I was one not met her, but when we started like really dating, I was like 175 pounds. So that's a different man compared to now, man. The most I've been is over 260. I was over 260. Right now I'm 251. So I've actually lost some weight. I did run the New York City Marathon with weighing basically 260. And I got my weight down to what was it like two almost like 240 248. I got it to 248. I ended up gaining the weight back. You know what I'm saying? So made it up to 258. Haven't gotten over 258. So now I'm starting to reduce my weight. So I'm 251. Yeah, man. So just gotta get ourselves back into shape. Right now, we're transitioning in New York. We got the daylight savings time and stuff. So the sunlight, there's a little bit more sunlight out there. The weather started to change, starting to be more consistent 50-degree weathers, man. So that's hoodie weather. Some people can be out there in t-shirts and sweatpants and stuff like that. I see people out there like that, but basically hoodie weathers right now. So this is a good time in New York City, man. So the energy is starting to shift. So I'm feeling like now it's time to get out there in the gym and start doing my thing and getting myself back together. So yeah, man. I plan on going to Memphis in May. So like I said, I'm gonna try to document that also. My journey there. If anyone's interested, like I said, I'll let you guys know where I'll be posting those different things. But yeah, man. I'm looking to lose 20 pounds. By that time. So I mean, if I can get to 230 by that wedding, that'll be excellent. 230, I'm thinking maybe 235. If I can get to 235 or 230, that would be excellent. I doubt it. We got because there's still a lot of time left, but we'll see what happens. Man. I'm gonna try my best, man. 240 would be even nicer. 240 would be nice. 230 would be even nicer. So we'll see what happens. Right now, like I said, I'm 251 at the moment. Got a long ways to go from where I want to be. My birthday's in July. You guys know that. So by my birthday, I plan on being 215. So to compare, man, 215, I think Singletary from the Giants, he's 215. He's 6 foot, he's 5'7" though. But I'm 5'11. So I'm, just trying to compare like my the type of type of condition I would like to be in. I don't want to say shape. I don't want to say like that, anything like that. But just the conditioning, I would like to be in a better condition, man. Because I really don't like the weight that I'm wearing that I have right now. Wearing 2X clothes is kind of too much for me, man. I don't want to buy any new things. I have some clothes that I have that I can't wear because I'm too heavy. But once I can get back down to 240, 230, that I can start wearing my extra large clothes again. They'll be tight. You know what I'm saying? But I can still wear them shits. And for that trip to Memphis, I'll buy clothes. I'll probably buy clothes. Um, probably like the day before I go out there or the week before I go out there. You know what I'm saying? My suits and stuff like that. The suit that I'm gonna wear for the wedding and stuff like that. I'll take care of that once I get out there, man. So I challenge you guys, man. So during the halftime show here now, man, I'm challenging you guys. You guys watch me all the time, man. So there's quite a few people in here that would like to get themselves in better shape. You don't have to be no athlete or nothing like that, but everybody would like to get themselves together. To be just to be. Everybody wants to be better, man. You definitely want to be better. Working on your health. You want to live longer, stuff like that. Got a lot of people in the chat that's dealing with health issues and stuff like that. So I'm quite sure a lot of people would like to get those things together. So yeah, man, join me, man. Started. I've been doing it. Is Ramadan season now. I saw somebody mention that. Who mentioned that? Somebody mentioned Ramadan here. So Jarrell said he got vodka and juice today. I got you. Which vodka? What vodka are you drinking today, man? I had some Tito's yesterday when with Mr. State. We was drinking Tito's live on the podcast yesterday. Who said something about Ramadan? I see somebody said something. He goes, Negril here. Shout out to Negril. I haven't seen Negril in a minute. The lack of calls on Brunson is out of hand. Yeah, man. It's every single night. So it's not to the point like where we have to keep emphasizing it. See, my thing here, I mean, this guy, they just show Anthony Edwards, man. This motherfucker here, he's like a throwback dunker, man. I haven't seen guys dunk the ball like this in like since like the early 2000s, man, where guys were coming down the court doing that often, man. People think like this era is like the only era, man. These tomahawk dunks on a fast break and stuff like that. This is stuff that's been happening forever, man. Remind me of Steve Francis and all these different guys, man. This guy, Anthony, like I said, Anthony Edwards is a throwback, man. Sheesh, big time dunk there. I think that's the second time we've done that this season. Here we go. We got Mr. David Ellie says, just inject vitamins when you when you Ramadan random. Yeah. David L's bugged out. So what's up? Trish says, you're too hard on yourself. You look good. I know I look good. I'm smooth, man. You see me? You see me out there, Trish? I got confidence in myself. I had no problems with myself walking around the way that I am. But everybody wants to be better. You want to be better, so you have to strive to be better. Don't just settle. So I have some goals that I would like to hit just for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I definitely just want to walk around a little bit lighter. I just don't like walking around, like a one hamburger away from a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Tired of looking like that. Tired of feeling like that, I should say, not looking like that, feeling like that. Hey man, so look out for that. Grey Goose. Grey Goose is good, man. Grey Goose is nice and smooth. Grey Goose, during my party days, man. When you think about party days, man, that shit was 15 years ago, man. So damn, time flies. Time comes at you, man. Since I've been hanging out, all 15 years, man, since I've really been hanging out tough like that. So yeah, I used to try to get Whole Gardens. I don't know if you guys know what a Whole Garden is. Whole Garden beer. Let's look that up. So I used to like to drink Whole Gardens. Whole Garden. No, man. Try it again. Not now, sucker. Whole Garden beer. So there you go. That's Whole Garden right there. So we got Whole Garden. I used to like to drink Whole Gardens, man. I always ask the bar, "Hey, do you guys got Whole Garden?" And sometimes, more than likely, they usually have it underneath the bar. They don't have it advertised, but they'll have like a 6 pack or something underneath the bar or whatever. And I'll pick up the Whole Garden. Whole Garden has like a heavy citrusy taste. It says wheat beer, but it's definitely like a heavy lemony kind of citrusy taste. So I used to get that. It was to get that. It almost felt like a wake up. It was like an awakening beer. Open up your taste buds and stuff like that. Because it's wheat and stuff like that, kind of give you like an energy boost a little bit. I thought it did good for digestion too. So I used to love Whole Gardens, man, for some reason. Whole Gardens used to get me going. So I would drink my Whole Garden, sip it. You know what I'm saying? Depending if I got it on draft or in a bottle, I'll sip it. Enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I would grab my Red Bull and Goose, Red Bull and Grey Goose. No, excuse me. I would get my Grey Goose on the rocks. I always got Grey Goose on the rocks, and I would sip that, after the Whole Garden. And then once we get busy, then I throw the Red Bull with some more Grey Goose. No, excuse me, Red Bull with the house vodka after that. And then after that, I wouldn't drink again. I wouldn't drink again for the rest of the night, and then I'll just be on the dance floor sweating like my nuts off, like sweating to the oldies, like my man what's the guy Richard Simmons out there dancing like Richard Simmons on the dance floor out there, man. That used to be my routine. You know what I'm saying? But that's the old days, man. It's so funny that when you talk about your stories, man, the stories literally be so long ago. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Whole Garden, I think it is German. So try it, man. It's definitely a citrusy, high lemony kind of taste to it. But like I said, I used to love them things, man. Yeah, I can't smoke weed, man. A lot of people, like my man Tony, he doesn't take the train or anything to these get-togethers. He just and then just and just flies flies down, from Utica, wherever he's coming from at the time, man. So that's my guy Tony. He says, "Did I see Ants dunk?" Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. Those dunks that he has, man, is unbelievable, man. Throwback. He's a throwback player. Because I remember guys used to do that all the time, and people think like 20 years ago, guys used to play like like the 50s. So I mean, young people are fucking stupid, man. Bunch of jackasses. But some of these young people. And what's annoying is that people our age, Tom, man, they go out there talking and agreeing with the young people, like, oh yeah, in this generation is the best one, most athletics I've ever seen. Yeah, okay. These guys been doing that for a long time, man. So anyway, this guy Deuce, I didn't really get into to box scores too much, but since ESPN is dragging their feet here, let's do this. The box scores. Deuce McBride held us down with 19 points in that first half. We cannot rely on him to get 40 points tonight. So somebody else is gonna have to step up. This guy Brunson got it going towards the end of the second half. Excuse me, end of the first half. Hartenstein is still playing healthy. Only played 10 minutes there. So I wonder if anything's going on with it. We'll see who starts this second half. I see Hartenstein's on the court now. Sims came in there, gave us some good minutes. Precious came in there, gave us some good minutes off the bench too. So I mean, the Knicks are in good shape, man. So let's see what happens here in the second half. Golden State has it. Curry comes in there right around the curl, gets a nice little floater. That's basically the way the Knicks started the first half with Brunson. It was DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo came across the same kind of play and made the same exact shot. So let's see if the Knicks can continue here with the results. Miles McBride was open. Josh Hart didn't attempt to pass. The Knicks got some curl plays going in. Nice pass there from Brunson to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Pop, pop, pop. 3-point shot for Dante. Dante, another good shot. So we got Draymond tried to catch a cutting Kaminga to the basket. Knicks was all on that, knocked that ball up out of there. Brunson in the mix, comes in there with the 1 foot left-handed shot, baby. Boom, boom. Here comes Deuce. Deuce is guarding Curry. Curry's kicks are kind of cool, man. They look like I can't even tell you what the hell those shits look like. Look like purple bubblegum or something. So here goes another bullshit shot. Deuce is playing defense and they call a foul there. It's like the referee didn't even have the right angle and they still call a foul. It's like ridiculous, man. So there goes Mega. Mega's talking about the Hogarden, and he says, "I drank mad Hogarden when he went to London. Hogarden is good, man. So I mean, maybe it's a European thing, like because somebody said German, so maybe it's a European thing. Because you'll see Hogarden in clubs in the city. You don't really see it in too much other places, man. But you'll find Hogardens in Key Food. I've seen them in Key Food and stuff like that around the way. So Hogardens are good, man. It's an acquired taste, but it's nice if you want to try it. Grab one and try it one day. See if you like it. Yeah, so Tony's not gonna deny it. There goes Curry with a long 3-point shot. So Curry's trying to get heated here, just launching threes. You can see all of his blood is rushed to his shoulders there. And there he is doing the little swaggy bop that he does. Josh Hart has it. They've been trying to find Deuce on that cut to the basket. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So the Knicks got variations of this curl play. It was Brunson before, so now DiVincenzo takes it. Nice little shot on the rim, and that goes in. Deuce McBride comes in there a little bit too far underneath the basket, loses his feet in there. So if you notice, the Knicks ran the same play twice, but they gave it a different options. Instead of Brunson coming around, Brunson cut to the basket, looking for a Hartenstein pass, and then DiVincenzo comes around the screen and makes his play. So here goes Kaminga trying to take advantage of the mismatch. Draymond Green for 3, no good. So that falls right into what the Knicks need there. Golden State's trying their best to take advantage of mismatches the old school way. Brunson with a crazy, oh my god, in and out like that crossover comes up on the other side and catches him with a nice little up and under right-handed layup. Oh my god, sexy time, man. We got was this Wiggins on the left hand side driving. He got a wide open lane. Knicks good with the defense, able to get their hands there on the ball. Brunson is pleading his case. The referee keeps staring him down, man. Fuck number 44, the referee. Brunson keeps pleading his case there. I mean, that was a beautiful layup, man. All that contact. Look at all this contact. He got slapped in the face, comes on the knee, and he gets hit in the head, thrown to the floor, and no foul called right in front of the ref. Ref is, I mean, they can't tell me nothing, man. But I tell you one thing, number 44 was staring down on Brunson like he was going to give him a technical. Come on, man. So Wiggins is going to get a shot here. Barely, I mean, they call that for Wiggins, but won't call that on Brunson. And Brunson keeps coming at him. And this referee here, man, with the ice grill, like, come on, man. Sometimes you want to punch dudes in the stomach. What's his number? I know number 44. Number 44, I think, is standing up top by the Michelob Ultra sign there. I believe that's number 44. He was staring down Brunson too, like he was going to do him something. Number 83 on the bottom of the screen. Yes, so man, fuck these refs, man. Brunson, top of the key. He's got to get it across the timeline. DiVincenzo has it, comes around. Brunson gets it back. Curry's getting up there. I mean, oh my God, Brunson with the crazy jabs got Curry going all over the place. DiVincenzo catch and shoot, give it to me, misses it. Knicks are still at there, almost got that steal. So here comes Kuminga. Kuminga trying to take advantage of the defense there, but easily they call a foul. Hartenstein will take it. Hartenstein definitely pushed them to stop the score, as he should. But I want to see if I can get the refs. Look, he's calling for Bob. The diplomatic way that Brunson attacks these refs, man. You could be respectful, plead your case, and be sarcastic and stuff like that. But if you're not cursing at the guys and disrespecting them, whatever, then it's all good. But they could take these licks and get them a different way. You don't have to be so crazy with your language. But you could be sarcastic and let them know how stupid they are in different ways. And I think Brunson does a really good job at that. So 2 free throws there for Kuminga. 71-65, 9 minutes here. Brunson has it. 22 seconds right now on the shot clock. They're calling something. Got to get that ball across the timeline. Man, he's really straddles that line. Brunson gives it over to Josh Hart, top of the key, over to DiVincenzo, baseline. Crossover. Oh, he should have shot that. Gets it out to Josh Hart. He got to shoot it now. Off the front of the rim, no good. Man, DiVincenzo absolutely had a good shot there. So what are they calling? The referees called something. They called something that looks like it's going to stay Knicks ball. Is that a loose ball foul or something? Ah, yeah, Dios mío. Scrolling. Damn, Dave L. Dave L is bugging today, boy. So it goes Dante. Oh, my God. Whoo! Smooth jump shot there. Just catch it and shoot. Catch and shoot, baby. Stephen Curry. Over to Draymond. Draymond gives it to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Wide open. He's going to get that one. Oh, no, he doesn't. Nice box out by Josh Hart for the rebound. Gives it to Brunson, right-hand side. Nice little jab step. Double crossover now. Step back, jump shot. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Brunson with another shot. Draymond Green looking for the same cut to the basket. Kuminga gets it. Going against a smaller player. Can't really do nothing about that. Josh Hart's pleading his case. Definitely pleading his case. Here goes Brunson bringing up the ball here. 17. Gets it right across at 16 seconds. Unbelievable, man. Brunson jab step now being guarded by Wiggins. Wiggins can't guard him. Too much dribbling on the inside. Ooh, try to give DiVincenzo on the cut there. Ooh, they call travel. Referee didn't call nothing. And those floaters by Hartenstein are patented, baby. He catches it and just float on. Oh, yeah. Look at DiVincenzo. Wow, no travel call there. Referees are letting that go. But those floaters, man, save my life sometimes. Yeah. He said he called the ref. He said, "Hey, that's a foul," and then he said, "Thank you," and then he turns around. So you just have to let the refs know without being disrespectful. You could be as disrespectful as you want and polite as you want, as long as you don't cross that line. Make it a game. Yeah. So he said, no travel because he didn't have control of the ball. Yep, I get that. So Breen is saying that, huh? Breen is a referee though. If Breen takes off his suit, I'm quite sure he has on like referee underwears and referee t-shirt right underneath that. He probably sleeps. He probably has pajamas that looks like referee uniforms, man. So I mean, Breen has always been on the side of the ref since as long as I can remember. sometimes, especially when we were losing, listening to Mike Breen was kind of a drag because everything was always the rule book and stuff like that. Almost as if he was smarter than everybody watching. Almost like Alex Trebek. Like Alex Trebek was the host of Jeopardy, so he used to think that he was so smart, but he basically had all the answers in his hand. So you can be, pompous all you want, but you have the answers in your hand. Just like Mike Breen. Mike Breen has all the stats and all the stuff in his hand. He's not playing, so he can say whatever he wants to say. I guess like I'm always right type of thing. You've seen enough games, but those type of things are always kind of annoying. Yeah, man. I can't wait to go on vacation. I'm looking at this commercial here. It's a new Gatorade juice, I guess. Gatorade water. I saw Gatorade Fit. I guess that Gatorade might have some extra protein. They got Gatorade with extra electrolytes. They got the zero with no sugar. So I mean, Gatorade got all the bases covered, man. So yeah, man. But just everything that's happening there. For anybody that lives in Houston, man, lives in Florida, live in places that have like a great climate, like Texas, Southern California, that type of thing. You guys that live down there, I mean, you guys are spoiled because you gotta have sports year round. And most people that live in those areas are typically decently shaped. In California, I love to go to California. I haven't been in a while, but I went went a couple years ago, and just everybody's in shape. Not necessarily in shape, but just have their weight under control because the weather's so good. The weather's so good, so you have no choice but to keep your weight under control because you're always outside and stuff. New York, you have those winter months where it's really depressing in New York because there's so much things to do, but it gets so dark and it gets so cold and stuff in New York with all these things to do. So it kind of gets depressing sometimes. You're having to get dressed and you're overly dressed and going places. You got to take your jacket off and all this other stuff. It's just weird. So I mean, summertime in New York. That's why New Yorkers go so crazy in the summertime. Because New York has the most things to do out of any place in the world. Just about any place in the world, I should say. New York is a lot of fun in the summertime, man. But shout out to my peoples down in South Florida, Miami area. You got Fort Lauderdale and all this. Shout out to everybody that live in those areas, Dade County. Kaminga, top of the key, gives it over to Clay. Clay gives it over to Draymond. Draymond's gonna post up, catches Clay on a give and go there. And Clay was able to muscle that up with good defense by DiVincenzo, but he still scored. Yeah, man, South Florida, man, these guys are so spoiled. They could play sports all year round. And those places like that, they tend to play indoors. Atlanta and stuff like that. Atlanta, they play indoors a lot, not too much ball outside. But they've been playing more ball outside, I want to say, on the internet, because everybody got those cameras now. So they've been showing off a lot in the parks here down south, lately. So it's good to see. I could do without the negativity, man. You can play basketball without having all that negativity. But it makes for good videos, definitely get your views up and stuff like that. Anyway, back to this game. Knicks are up 78-70. Third quarter, got 7 minutes left. Josh Hart comes around the screen. Nice pass inside to Deuce, man. Kaminga was on his back, but Josh goes right back to Josh, gives it to DiVincenzo. Josh Hart has it, looking for a cut. There goes Brunson with the cut. DiVincenzo did a nice cut too. Incredible pass. Oh my God. Incredible drive by Hartenstein. Incredible pass to find DiVincenzo. The ball got bounced around, but DiVincenzo was able to get it back for the nice layup, man. Unbelievable. Here goes Clay around the screen, taking his time, man, going in slow motion. And this guy, Jackson, number 32, finds the ball there and gets a nice and easy dunk off of basically a broken play. Knicks played not perfect defense, but played decent defense there. But just off the broken play, Jackson was able to finish. Hartenstein. So I really like these options. The Knicks. Oh man, good cut, good pass there by Hartenstein to Deuce. Finds Brunson in the corner for three, baby. Give it to me. Good ball movement by the Knicks, man. Good player movement too. A lot of guys are moving without the ball beautifully. So Golden State is going to call a timeout. It looks like a little bit of slapping and clapping there, clapping and whapping. I mean, but look at that pass there, man, by Hartenstein on the inside. Kicks it out to Brunson for three with the clutch. Pow, pow. But these motions here with Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson would never. Mitchell Robinson would never. So here we go. Oh, Deuce fakes the pass, catches. Give me. Brunson fakes the pass. Excuse me. Deuce has it now in the corner, mid-range jump shot. Give it to me. Knocks that down. So I mean, this guy Deuce, I'm trying to tell you, elbow in the corner. He's like almost lights out. Tonight is one of those nights. So Brunson got caught off the back door there. He can't really do much about that. It's a simple basketball play. Gary Payton there sealed him off, catches the play, catches it, and just lays it up. Nothing Brunson could do. Brunson straddling that half court violation, man. Josh Hart comes across a pressure screen and he's wide open and he's trying to give it to DiVincenzo. Comes across the screen. DiVincenzo top of the key, being guarded by the big man. Back to Precious. Precious had Brunson on the cut, but Brunson didn't go. Ooh, Josh Hart on the inside for the nice rebound, but he ends up throwing it out of bounds. I'm enjoying everything the Knicks are doing right now. Knicks are moving without the ball excellently, man. Playing really good defense. This Golden State team has only been able to score off of mistakes, kind of like broken plays, man. Nothing has really been working for them, systematically. Curry comes in there off a broken play, guys fall on the floor, and then Curry runs to the basket and lays it in. So like I'm trying to say, Golden State hasn't only been scoring because of broken plays. Two guys on the floor and Curry able to get to the basket. So here comes the Knicks. Got a lot of good offense going here. Playing like a pseudo triangle there. Takes a pick and roll. Got the big man guarding him. Couple in between layups there. Doing a little bit too much. Jab step, spin move. And he shoots over the big man off the back rim. Presses there for the tip. No good. Here comes Curry, left-hand side. Rocking the Jolly Ranchers sneakers there. All the way on the inside. Nice little floater off the front rim. No good. This guy Jackson's been in the right place at the right time. Knocks that in. 85-78. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on my clock, guys. 4 minutes and we gotta fix this, man. This damn NBA that scoreboard is annoying. Because DiVincenzo comes across the screen, fakes it, gets it back out to Deuce. Deuce fakes it. One dribble fadeaway. Give it to me. No good. Good shot though. Deuce does a good job of stopping the ball. Gives it out to Kuminga. Kuminga's gonna get that wide open layup, and he blows it. Oh my God, Jackson in there. He tries to tip it in. Did they give a foul? Oh yeah. They called a foul, man. But I mean, Kuminga came in there a little bit too smooth and blows the layup there. Sheesh. Shout out to this kid Jackson, man. Jackson's he's an aware basketball player, very aware. So like a guy like Jackson, compared to like Jericho. Jericho brings a lot of energy too. I like the energy. I like the fact that Sims slammed that kid Ski to the floor. He's there right there with those Pepto Bismol sneakers. He slammed them to the floor. So I like that. But this kid here, Jackson, he's bringing that same kind of energy, but a little bit more under control, right place at the right time kind of player. Free throws up and good, number 32. 2-possession game right now, guys. 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Warriors on a 7-0 run, they say. Brunson, they're going to score right now. Brunson comes across the screen, being guarded by Payton on the drive, kicks it out to Josh. Josh comes around into open space, takes a switch. Brunson almost got a cut. Brunson gets it back. Corner three-point shot. Knocks that down. Yeah. Told you they was going to score there. 88-79. Knicks up by 9. That's a 3-possession game now. So we got Ski over to Payton, over to Clay. Clay, step back, jump shot. In and out, in and out. And Jackson's, there it goes again. In the right place at the right time. Gets a nice little tap up there. Precious got to do a better job of keeping those hands off the ball, man. Precious just yelled at somebody in the crowd just now. So Precious is there with Jackson. So Brunson is setting up a screen there. Takes a screen, gives it back up to beautiful pass there. So I guess they called an illegal screen or something there. But good pass attempt by Brunson to basically get it to roll to Precious. That was excellent. Oh my God, good basketball, man. Good basketball so far here by these Knicks, man. Definitely playing some good systematic basketball. Hart has it. He's telling Hart to clear out. Hart gets the top of the key. Precious gets the top of the key. Gives it back to Hart. Hart fakes the three. Beautiful fake all the way on the inside, up and on the layup. Very good. Knocks that down. Knicks are up by 9. 3-possession game. Chris Paul is in here, tippy-toeing up the court. Standing there straight up. There goes a lead pass there to Jackson. Jackson should have just dunked it, but he kicked it out to Clay, and they got the 3. So, it did work, but Jackson had a wide-open layup. So weird, this NBA, the way that things go. Josh Hart bringing the ball up the court. Straddling that line, too. He gets it right across at the 16-second mark. Brunson catches it, just shoots it right away off the backboard. No good. He falls to the floor, so I guess he stepped on somebody's ankle, so they're gonna call a foul. Yeah, yeah. So what do they have to do? Like Brunson literally has to get hurt in order to get fouled, man. Shit is crazy, man. Yeah, yeah. Tristy. Tristy had to start asking for those likes to go up. Yeah, man. You know, it is what it is, man. Everybody knows what it is. Everybody that comes to these podcasts, you know what it is, man. Hit the thumbs up, likes, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. If you're just coming in to see what the kid is talking about and you hang out for a few seconds and then you go check out somebody else's channel, go ahead, man. Hit the thumbs up before you get out of here. You know, just show some love to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. You know, this is a full game watch along. This is what I do for every single Knicks game. I enjoy doing it. You know, I love to call games and stuff. Like I said, I'm always telling people on the channel, I'm looking to make a little bit of changes to the channel. Adding some different things or whatever. But we'll see how it goes. Dire State of Mind is back, so we'll be doing that from time to time. You know, whenever it works, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, possibly a Friday. It depends. Getting in talks with some other people too to see if we can get some things going, some joint projects, to get some basketball talk going on. Yeah, but you are right, Trish, man. Got to start acting, but I don't want to be clapping my cheeks for them shits. You know what I'm saying? I know I do enjoy it, but there is a factor for people to actually participate by putting these likes up, and I definitely do appreciate that people do that. But wish people would do it more often. Doesn't really hurt much. I had a coworker say, "Man, I watched the video. And I already watched the video. I already did too much. I ain't hit no damn like button." And motherfuckers is crazy. If you start your own channel, then you'll understand how important it is to get those likes. But like I said, it's not easy for me to be clapping those cheeks for those likes. You know what I'm saying? So there go Trish. I mean Tony there. Yeah, man. Like I said, I like everybody likes the attention. You like to get the kudos and stuff like that. But I'm not clapping my cheeks for it, man. Some people love to clap their cheeks. I don't like to do that. I like for people to clap their cheeks, man. You know what I'm saying? Once the Dire Knicks theme song comes on, it's clapping cheeks time, man. Once you hear that, now you know it's time to clap the cheeks. You know, what is what it is. So I got some old stuff here. I'm just looking at, man. I got an old Emmanuel Quickly picture here. Look at Emmanuel Quickly, man. Haven't seen Emmanuel Quickly in the Knicks jersey in a while, right? So do we even miss him? So I'm gonna get rid of this here. I'm gonna delete this live, right? So delete the overlay. So that's gone. You know, that's gone off the channel. So I mean, it's funny how time changes, man. Quickly was on the team this year. We haven't talked about Quickly in weeks. Only when we're talking about like just taking a look and see what they're doing in Toronto. He's been playing fantastic in Toronto. Quickly, but as far as the Knicks, man, I don't miss anything that he brought to the table. I think Deuce McBride has given us what we need off the bench. In that role, he started today, which is interesting. But we're getting everything that we need from you know, from Deuce. Shout out to Burks. Not for nothing. Burks and IQ are very similar, except IQ is more relentless with it and more like unapologetic the way that he played. Burks is trying to take it easy and trying to find his way, trying to fit in what the Knicks are doing. Quickly was more aggressive and just more like his personality, his forward personality, the way that he played. But a lot of times with IQ, the way that we that we needed from him, what we needed from him, IQ just couldn't provide that. IQ needs to be the lead guard. And right now in Toronto, he is the lead guard. And as you can see, they still lose. I think Quickly might have had like 18 assists or something like that not too long ago in one game. And they still lost that game. So guys need to learn how to win, man. That's all it is. Knicks need to learn how to win. I mean, those players need to learn how to win. Yeah, man. So what's Tony talking about? He says, Tony, even some friends and family don't support. Yeah, man. None of my friends and family support. My pops, he'll pop in every once in a while, and he'll yo, did you see the game last night? I was like, what the fuck you think, Dad? Of course I seen the game last night. Like I do. You do? Yeah, you still do that podcast? Yeah, okay. My sister, my dad, my mom. Nobody has ever bought merch. You know what I'm saying? But right in my face, they'll buy other people's merch. You know, other people from other podcasts. He'll buy them. They'll buy their merch. You know, so it's just weird. People are weird, man. And then there's that person from North Dakota that's a Knicks fan. You know that would never come to New York ever. But you know just finds you somewhere on the internet and they'll support you for life, man. You know, just like everybody here, everybody just in this chat right now. I haven't met anybody here except Tony. Me and Tony met each other. A couple people here. I can't wait to meet certain people like Geraldine and stuff like that. Once we make those trips down the south, we'll make the migration down south next season, and we'll get up with you guys and definitely make it worth it. Mega and all these guys here. I am Jarrell. So we make our rounds and stuff. But you guys are better than family. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Like I get into arguments with not arguments but discussions with my boys and stuff at work, and they be talking about, oh yeah, my boy from here, he heard the pod, and he thought it was good, and this that and the other. But your boy from over there is it's not gonna get you monetized. One person or like five people that you know in your life is not gonna get you monetized, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out there and do the work. And the people that you don't know are the ones that give you the most support, and that's a fact of life. A lot of sloppy play here. It looks like this is the time point of the game where the referees are getting involved here. So the Knicks are up 93 to 85. It's kind of one of those lulls in the game. The referees are definitely got their mitts in the game right now. A lot of breaks in play. The third quarter is almost over, but we still prolonging it because the referees keep blowing a whistle for no reason. So they're gonna call a foul there, a loose ball foul. So I mean, Josh Hart literally just mowed over one of the Golden State guys, and now Precious all of a sudden is gonna get a free throw. So it's just weird. I don't know what they just called it. Golden State was complaining about something. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll come through you like every time you hit me up. If I'm free, I'll pop on the pod. The thing about it too, man, like I know you do your pod, so I don't like I just think about it different, man. Like if you want me on the pod, I'll pop on definitely. Shout out to Still Nicks always hits me up if I can be free to help out. Now we're actually have a joint pod together on the front stoop, which is the NBA wrap up. That's a joint pod that we're doing together. I'm basically the co-host on that show. So when guys call, I'll hit you up, man. But I'm a podcaster, man. So if I come on your show, I don't want to take it over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like I'm kind of conscious about that. I like to sit and listen to guys as Clay hits a tough 3-point shot there, 95 to 88. I'm just conscious. I'm self aware of myself. I don't want to dominate conversations because I can tend to do that. You know, you kind of join other people's pods and you got to play by their rules. Burke catches and shoots it, no good. But they're gonna call a foul here on Deuce here. Deuce ends up on the floor. He's gonna get some free throws. It looks like. So it's funny to see Chris Paul missing hair up top. That's pretty funny. Guys getting older and stuff like that. Chris Paul's talking a lot of shit. Is Deuce gonna get free throws? Yes, it looks like Deuce is gonna get some free throws. So he's knocked the free throws down, man. Definitely pad this lead. If he can keep it up to 8 to 10, then that's good shape there for the fourth quarter. But yeah, man. Getting likes up and stuff like that is one thing, but another thing too, man. I got to be more busy too. I haven't been as busy as I would like to be on this channel. Just a lot of things been going on. Like I said, I've been going through health problems with my kids and stuff like that. So I haven't really been able to do things, you know, on the off days like that I would like to. You know. But bear with me. I'm glad people still rocking with me. People still paying attention. As Draymond shoots a three, no good. Josh Hart with the rebound, full head of steam there. Preston is running his ass off. Josh Hart comes all the way up, makes a nice strong layup. He gets thrown out of bounds. Oh my God, Draymond just throws the ball off of Jackson's head, and the Knicks catch it back. Hold it, Knicks hold it, man. Run a play. Yeah, okay, so they're holding it and they're running a play. Wow, Draymond just hit Jackson in the back of the head, and Deuce McBride was had his head on his shoulders there, no pun intended. He goes, Deuce inside, gives it to Precious. ends up being a turnover there. But I mean, just to eat some time off the clock. At the moment now, the Knicks have to stop the ball because this guy, Chris Paul, is going to absolutely try to get a shot off here. Comes across the screen, hands up, Precious. Good defense by Precious, man. Precious was able to break the plane and get that hand up above Chris Paul to make that shot short. So big time defensive plays here by the Knicks, man. Absolute big time hustle. Look at the leadership of Brunson, just his demeanor, the way that he carries himself, man. All business. It carries down to the rest of the team. Everybody's all business. Everybody's paying attention. Deuce has been playing fantastic, man. Brunson is clutch like always. Josh Hart is doing his thing. Precious with the defense being able to lull you to sleep and then be there right there to make the defensive play. Hartenstein's been playing excellent tonight, man. What a big time game this is for the Knicks here. Leading nine. Is this the correct thing? No, it's not. NBA.com is definitely fooling around right now. So the score is 99 to 88. 99 to 88 here entering the fourth quarter. Yeah. Oh shit, you still doing your little podcast? Yeah, my pop says that to me all the time. You know, guys on the job say the same shit. But there is another thing too. Like guys will be talking, like I said, at work, I don't be saying nothing. I let guys talk. And then they'll say something that I said the night before. I said, I literally said that last night. So you watched the pod. So what's the big deal? If you watch the pod, so what? Why do you have to be secret about it? Shout out to Harlem CEO. Harlem CEO has got to be one of my biggest supporters, man. You know, definitely appreciate it. Always love to spend time and talk with Harlem, man. Definitely a good dude, man. Iron Jarrell always. So Iron Jarrell is dropping my merch site here. My merch site existed longer than my podcast. I mentioned that so many times last night and tonight that I had merch and stuff, and I was wearing my merch before I even did the pod. You know, I had stickers and shit like that. I got a bunch of stuff in this drawer here that I can show you guys. Somebody I don't know if I remember this shit. Somebody painted me a picture for Christ's sake, you know. So I mean, this podcasting game is funny, man. You know, but I had all that stuff kind of before I even started to actually do it consistently, man. So you know, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love to do it. You know, just talking, filling up space. You know how it is. But I love it, man. I love doing this podcast shit. Since I was showing only 4 likes, but I just refreshed and it's actually 24. I was wondering why only 4 likes. Yeah, it's all good, man. You know, like I said, I have to be a little bit more consistent. That's definite. That's a definite. I got to be a lot more consistent with this. Yeah, you know, in order to appreciate the likes and stuff that I got, because I had got up to about I had got up to let's say about 25 or 2600 subscribers, and then I basically went cold. 25, I would say 2500 subscribers, and then it just went cold for like a year. You know, so I want to say the last couple months I gained like maybe like 100 subscribers the last couple months because I just was a little bit more busy. You know what I'm saying? So just being more busy will get that instant gratification from you when it comes to subscribers and likes and stuff like that, man. So you know it's all good. It's about the work that you put in. So if you don't put the work in, you know what can you do? Like I said, if you're worrying about your fat, I'm so fat. Yeah, you're fat because you eat a lot. You fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating so much. You know. So you say, "Oh man, my legs hurt, man. I can't barely walk up the stairs." Yeah, because you're a fat bitch. That's why you haven't ever even tried to walk up the stairs on your own in months. That's why when you're walking up the steps today, you can't do it. So anyway, Deuce in the top of the key, dribbling the air out the ball. Bogdanovich is back in the game. Gives it back to him. Bogdanovich fakes the three, gets to the foul line extended, kicks it out to Burks for the corner. Burks on the drive. Burks got a good handle, man, no doubt. Deuce has it back to Burks. Burks with he got Wiggins all over the place. Floater to nowhere. Josh Hart in there fighting for the rebound. Draymond Green absolutely pushed him to the ground, but they're gonna say out of bounds for the Knicks. Draymond Green definitely pushed him to the ground. So he's looking at the rush. Yo, man, you didn't see what he did? He absolutely did do that. So you got to plead your case, you know, but get back on defense, though. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, I got 2 picks. Kareem, the first time I met Kareem, he had a Dire Knicks t-shirt on, bro. The first time I met Kareem, he had a Dire Knicks t-shirt, guys. Do I still got that picture up here? Look, right there. This is the first time I met Kareem. Look at that. This is the first time I met Kareem. He had on a freaking diehard Knicks t-shirt, man. I was so you know what that is, man. When you see somebody you never seen before, like I'm trying to tell you, my dad has some hoodies. He got a hoodie. He bought one hoodie once. But you got family members that don't have your merch, or your friends and stuff like that that don't support you. But then you see somebody you never met a day in your life, and you look across the room, and they have your podcast T-shirt, man. What the fuck, So this is the first time I met Kareem. So when I met him, I had a hat, and I had this Die Hard State of Mind hat. That's from me and State, the joint pod that we have, and I was looking to give it to somebody special, and I found it. As soon as I got a chance, looked across the bar and look at this guy. So he absolutely deserved that, man. They definitely gave him that diehard state of mind hat. Yeah, man. So that's what this is all about here, man. But as I'm talking here, Golden State's trying to make a run. Knicks missed a free throw. This guy Jackson's been doing a really good job, man, on the inside. Wiggins was able to get that rebound. Draymond's pushing up the court there. Dribbles behind his back. Deuce did a good job of stopping the defense. Chris Paul, I'm thinking of Paul George. Chris Paul over to Wiggins. Wiggins on the drive. Slow ass drive. Air ball. Precious with a nice uh, glue rebound, man. Snatched it right out the air. Precious gets it again. Holds it. Gives it to Bogdan. Bogdan's looking to get loose. Bogdan is doing way too much dribbling, man, for a jump shooter. So Clay comes in there and knocks it out of bounds. So they gotta get some more screens to get Bogdanovich free. Bogdanovich is working too much, to out there. For a shooter like that, he should not have to work so hard to get that shot off. So anyway, Bogdanovich is looking to get the inbounds here. Looking over, nobody's moving. He has to throw it out to Josh. Josh gets it to Deuce. So this is where we're gonna get in trouble, where Deuce is holding the ball, trying to create crossover in between the leg, drives on Draymond. What is he doing? Falls straight to the ground. See, this is the issue. And then Draymond Green takes it right from him. Look at this. I keep trying to tell people Deuce McBride trying to run offense is not a good idea. He sees Draymond Green, one of the greatest defenders of this generation. And here he goes, Jackson again with another backdoor alley-oop. So the score is closer than it needs to be, 99-95 here. So right now in this little piece of time here, 3 minutes basically, right on the bottom of the screen, as you can see that 7-0 run. 3 minutes for the Knicks, haven't scored in 3 minutes. So the Knicks been fooling around, allowing this Golden State team to linger. Good defensive attempt there by Precious, but a little bit too late. This guy Jackson was able to go back door for the alley-oop. So Knicks got to calm it down, man. Get themselves back together. I love seeing old pictures of Tom Thibodeau playing basketball. It's just proof that he's just not like a angry white guy that just got an opportunity. He actually did play basketball somewhere at some point in time. Whether it was for like a D3 team or maybe it was off the last person on the bench on his team, whatever. Somebody gave him an opportunity to play based off of his ability to play, So it is what it is. He says, I definitely don't like McBride getting a rest. He is tired. Yeah, man. Him dribbling the ball is not a good thing, man. Him having to run offense, as you can see, he was dribbling the ball, then he starts doing moves against one of the greatest defenders that ever played the NBA, which is not a good idea. Then he just falls down, and then Draymond Green just steps over him and takes the ball from him. So I mean, Deuce, for all as good as Deuce played today, man, he just cannot run the offense. People, you could tell people just watching the box score, they'll see the box score and they say, "Oh no, Deuce McBride can run the offense." No, he can't, man. Oh, Deuce McBride is a good point guard. Yeah, man. As long as he plays off the ball, he's fantastic. So I don't like this mix here with Alec Burks and Bogdanovich. It's a troubling mix, man. These guys are trying to figure it out. I don't think the Knicks are doing a good job of getting guys, making guys available, to take care of their skill sets. We know how to rock when we have Josh and those guys out there. But once Bogey and Burks is out there with Deuce, sometimes Sims is out there, along with Precious. We don't have the right mix right now. We don't really know how to make those guys function properly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Still got plenty of time in this game. Definitely got to get this refreshed here, this NBA scoreboard. So annoying. 99-95 here. So let me look at the game summary real quick. Game summary. So the third quarter, the Knicks won the third quarter 37-32. So right now, 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter is not what we asked for here. So I'm looking for the Knicks to, after this timeout, to come back and go on a little run on their own. start to chip away, and then go on a nice little run on their own to make it more even. And we should get this lead back. At least that's my hope. Definitely my hope right now. Cardiac Knicks, man. It is what it is. Around the league, man, Sacramento's beating Memphis. You know, I don't really feel bad for any team, but Memphis has been going through it, man. They had a lot of injuries. Marcus Smart's been out for a while. Of course, you got their shooter. Pun intended. He's been out all season with a actually with an injury. So he's been out all season. You got Desmond Bain over there too. I believe he's hurt as well. So all their key players. Jackson has been hurt. So all their key players over there in Memphis has been hurt, man. So hopefully they take advantage on the draft. Maybe try to clean up the cap a little bit, man, to try to get better. That's what they should be doing. But it seemed like that they don't do that. They're just waiting for John Morant to come back and just be the superstar. That's going to take them far, right? So anyway, Hartenstein top of the key. Knicks are trying to get that curl play going there. Brunson has it. Brunson's playing at two-man with Hartenstein. Step back jump shot with Draymond in his face. Not a good idea. Same thing like Deuce. So here we go. This guy, Draymond. Oh, Brunson with big-time defense, man. Able to slap that ball out of Draymond's hand, but it ends up being a Knicks ball. Knicks trying to take advantage of the fast break. Golden State gets back. Hartenstein top of the key. Too deep, though. I think I like Hartenstein a little closer. Bogdanovich gets it. He has to step back now. He's being guarded by Jackson. Takes a crossover. Bumps. Foul line jump shot knocks that down, man. Those jump shots look so sweet. Those are the jump shots we need to get him, man. Those little mid-range jump shots, in space. Give him a pick too. I would love to Bogdanovich to get a pick. Here goes Chris Paul getting right into a space there, taking a lot of contact. Fadeaway jump shot. He's been doing that for years. He missed it. So here goes Brunson looking up the court. Nice and strong. Oh, behind the back, and then he in and out. Kicks it out to Josh in the corner. Josh no good. Jackson with the rebound. Here goes Chris Paul. So this is what Chris Paul does well, man. When he's basically a bench player, but he does well. Him and Clay have been playing well together, along with Jackson and Draymond. It's almost the opposite of the Knicks right now. Hartenstein over to Bogdanovich, top of the key, being guarded by Wiggins. Over to Brunson, nice give and go there. Josh Hart fires the ball off a pass from Hartenstein, lays that up nicely. 103-95. So just like that, the Knicks was down 7-0, and Knicks come right back. So let's see what the score is here. It was a 7-0 run to start the fourth, and I think this is not right. Yeah, 7-0 to start the fourth, and the Knicks go on a little quick 4-0 run there to make Golden State call a timeout, as they should. The Knicks are still up in this game here. Golden State has not led this entire game, and they're knocking on the door, but the Knicks keep knocking back, baby. It is what it is. DeMar, you're talking about DeRozan? We should have, but I mean, this team, like the Bulls, they think that they're still good. The Bulls think that they're still gonna make a run with DeRozan and what's the other dude? Whatever money's name is, their center they have there. They think that they still could make a run with those guys. So they're weird. They have a lot of young guys coming up, man. So they should have been looking to build with their youth. They should have been sellers. They should have sold DeMar DeRozan and gave up on the playoffs and tried to build through the draft. That's what they should have done. But instead they gave I keep forgetting the money's name, but they gave him a contract extension. Their center, they gave him a contract extension, for Christ's sake. So those guys don't know what the hell they're doing. But they're not the Knicks. That's shit that the Knicks would do. Be a team that's missing the playoffs, end up re-signing and maxing out players and stuff like that. Just missing the playoffs and all that. Thinking that getting into the play-in is the right move to do. When you have a lot of young guys, you need to build within. Just weird, man. I'm glad we're not on that side of the we're not on that side of the league anymore. Some of these other teams have taken our spot when it comes to like making questionable franchise moves. So he said, I've been saying for several games that Bogdanovich should not have to work so hard. Yeah, man, he's older for one. He's not as strong as you can see. He's definitely not as strong as he used to be. He's not as quick. He used to have a decent quick first step. That first step is not as quick, man. But that jump shot is still there. So you gotta work with what you have, man. Send him a nice little pick. Get him involved in that that little 3-man weave thing that the Knicks have going there with Hartenstein running that. Get him involved in that. See if we can get some jump shots through those type of plays. I think they're trying to do that, but Precious is not as equipped as Hartenstein is in those movements, man. You know. So I think if Julius comes back, Julius will probably find guys like Brunson. Excuse me, like Bogey. He will find guys like Bogey open. But we have to get there, man. Julius Randle. Now we're entering the playoffs now with Julius Randle still hurt. So this guy. Well, that's the good thing about OG is that OG comes in and we play better with OG as soon as he comes in the game. So I think we'll be okay with that. But we definitely need to see Julius a couple games, man. He definitely is going to need to get his timing and all this stuff back before the playoffs hit, because everyone is going to be on Julius Randle's ass, because he's not scoring 30 points a night. You know what I'm saying? With 15 rebounds and 7 assists. If he's not doing that in the playoffs, everybody's going to be shitting on him. But then again, he hasn't played. He missed half the year now with an injury. So he's in a tough spot again. But hopefully he can get back so he can get some reps underneath him. Shout out to Julian Bloom, man. Every time they insert the odd couple Burks and yep, our defense suffers. Yep. But we'll see. Brunson is back in the game now. 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Tom Thibodeau's been waiting too long to put Brunson back in the game. I'm glad he's back in it now. So it looks like Bogdanovich is still out there with Hartenstein and things. So maybe they can hear me talking. You got Kuminga there. Nice little pro move. He misses it. Josh with the rebound. Kicks it out to Brunson. So we're looking. So here we go. Hartenstein is getting into a spot. Brunson comes to the opposite side, though. So what's going on here? No movement by the Knicks yet. You got Bogdanovich comes around. He fades. Fakes the three on Draymond. Gets all the way into the paint. Comes in there with his patented little scoop shot there. Hartenstein with the rebound. Do so. What are we doing? Shot clock violation. Damn. Sheesh. Shot clock violation. So Knicks are trying, man, but doing a little bit too much. I didn't like the fact that Brunson came to the opposite side, though. He came to the opposite side. They should have been running. They haven't done that the entire game. For that time, that was the first time that they went away from Hartenstein in that offense. He came to the opposite side, though, which is really weird. So I see Dante DiVincenzo coming in. I don't know who he's going to replace. I think it might be Bogdanovich. Here goes Chris Paul over to Curry. No three there. Bogdanovich with the rebound. He's going to bring the ball up the court. He's trotting up the court nice and slow. Dribbling. Looking for Brunson. Gets it to him. So here goes Brunson going one-on-one in and out on Chris Paul. Stop and pop. No good. Off the rim there. Josh Hart finds the rebound. Brunson. Drive. Off the glass there. Foul on the floor. Looks like Brunson's going to get some free throws. Foul on the floor, though. See what happens there. I'm tired of Chris Paul. I can't wait till he retires, man. To tell you the truth. So Brunson will get some free throws. So that's what the doctor ordered. Knock these two free throws down. Knicks are up by 10. Almighty finesse in the place. What's good, man? What's up with the avatar, Almighty? Brunson with the free throw. First one knocks that down. Scroll down. He's a little bit too loosey-goosey, right, Trish? Bogey, he kind of walks up the court, kind of like, king of the castle, not with no sense of urgency. His strength too, man. He might need to get a nutritionist or something, man. But he definitely looks weaker than before. When guys get older, they start to look a little weird. So he looks a little light, man. He might need to get some extra protein in his diet or something. You like that slapping and whapping, clapping and tapping? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vucevic. I kept saying, I'm trying to figure out Money's name. So that was Nikola Vucevic. The Chicago Bulls, wow, big time defensive play by Hartenstein. What are they calling? Referee's calling something. I don't know what the referees are calling. He's doing American Sign Language out there. I don't know what the fuck. But it looks like they called something on Kuminga there. Possibly a loose ball foul. It's going to be Knicks ball. So I love the Knicks, little subtle Knicks gear out there. We're playing Golden State, but you see Knicks fans out there with black. You see them wearing a lot of black. You see some Knicks fans out there with the blue. You see the orange on the chest. But a lot of subtle Knicks fans out there. Not really too many people out there really flamboyant with it. Brunson kicks it out to Deuce, back to DiVincenzo. So Bogey is the one that came out the game for DiVincenzo. So Brunson is taking Curry to the basket there. Brunson dives on the ball after losing it. So here comes Klay Thompson running up the court like in slow motion. Back to Kaminga. Kaminga gets it, dribbling, just throws it out of bounds. That can be Nick's ball. Now, yep, they said it's off Nick's ball. So Kaminga kicks it off his foot. So Kaminga's getting pissed off. He's the one that lost it, and he got the nerve to be mad at the referees and not giving him a foul. So we got 5 minutes and 52 seconds here. So looking at this dribbling here, comes across the screen, setting up nice and smooth there. Curry's whapping those hands. Josh Hart is open. Give me that three in the corner. No good. Hartenstein pushes off, gets the rebound. Nice give and go to Josh Hart. Josh Hart tried to dunk it with two hands. No foul call. He got a case for that. Kaminga comes in there, almost traveled, gives it over to Peyton. And Josh Hart working really hard. Instead of complaining to the refs, got back on the play, able to get that steal. Brunson, right hand side. Dribbles in between the legs, dribbles again. Inside, splits the defense, falls right on the floor. He forces the refs to give him a foul. It has to be a blatant mugging in order for Brunson to get a free throw. So shout out to my man. We got an OG on the side on the baseline there, rocking the all black Knicks hoodie with the orange writing there, with the black Knicks hat with the white logo. Nice, man. So I got Trish on the screen. Trish says they didn't want DeMar because he's a mid-range shooter like JB. They wanted AB and Bogey for the threes and the stretch. Also too, Alec Burks is an extra ball handler, so we do need the extra ball handler. But I think if we would have took our time and just signed Shake Milton, I think Shake Milton would be the guy right now in that spot. And I think Shake Milton, if he had more time, to fit in, I think he would fit in. I think Shake Milton would definitely be a better fit than Alec Burks at this point in time. But Shake Milton's just in a bad spot. If he's gonna make an impact this year, it's definitely gonna be next year, Shake Milton. So we'll see, man. They have a lot of guards, man. One guard that I like, man, is Dwayne Washington Jr. Dwayne Washington Jr. is one of my favorite players, man. Not for nothing. I would love to see him get an opportunity. So then we got Wiggins bringing the ball up the court. He's looking, gives it over to Clay. Clay inside to Jackson. I mean, I give it up to Jackson, man. This kid has definitely been in the right place at the right time. Making moves. If you watch him on those plays, he's doing the right amount of pushing. To get guys off him for that hot second, enough for the guy to make a good pass to give it to him. He's making himself available to catch also. In and out there by Brunson on the switch. Curry picks him up. So the Knicks all got Brunson on the island now. Oh man, he drives hard, stops on a dime and pulls up. Boom, boom. 108 to 97, 4:35 in this game on my clock, guys. Oh, Curry just launches it. So Curry just taking this, when stars start doing that, they start throwing up heat check shots. That means we got these guys in our pocket, man. So hopefully that's the case. Got Brunson right hand side being guarded by Curry. Jumping. Cross court pass there. That was a bad pass. Cardinals center pass and cross court passes. Clyde, I can hear Clyde talking right now. You got this guy Peyton loses the ball, gives it to Curry. Curry catches it, turns around and shoots it. So that's what Curry wants to do. He just wants to get it and shoot it. Make those hard shots. That's the shots that these superstars make. So Cream says, you're absolutely right. We gotta get murdered just to get a freaking foul. Yeah. Like Brunson saw the foul coming, so he just threw himself into that double team, splitting the defense. That's the only way he can get a foul call. It's crazy, man. So we don't want to complain too much, man. The game is tight, but we're gonna get it right. Curry with a sleepy crossover there. Hartenstein slapped the ball a little bit. Jamon Green throws up an alley-oop like he just pushed the Y button on the freaking controller. So Jackson ends up getting fouled there. So that was an alley-oop to nowhere. So Golden State, they like to throw backdoor alley-oops. I can dig it. Every team has their thing, but they try to throw these backdoor alley-oops. It's like we're playing 2K. Golden State's out there playing 2K. So Draymond Green is gonna get the bring the ball inside now. So he's looking. Wow. On the inside for Jackson. Good defense by Hartenstein, but even strong. Oh, that's definitely a delay of game there. So we're gonna get a delay of game warning by Jackson. Possible technical foul. Is he gonna get a technical foul? I just don't understand the energy. I get it, yeah, man. You made a nice little strong play, but then what's the energy of slapping the ball back like that? So they just gave him a delay of game warning, man. But I think that should have been a technical foul because it was so blatant there. So Brunson is calling the game here. Barely got that ball across halftime, man, half court, man. Brunson is calling for Deuce to come up with a pick. So now Brunson has it. Got Deuce now. Wow, he shoots it 2 seconds on the shot. Oh, baby, he knocks that down. What a clutch jump shot by Deuce, man. So Brunson's could see that Deuce had the ability to get that shot off there. Draymond Green isn't quick enough to get that off. Here goes Curry just throwing up shots to Jesus Christ, misses everything. All these heat check 3-point shots, man. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on my clock, guys. 111 to 99. 111 to 99 on my clock. 3 minutes. Basically, right now at the 3-minute mark, Brunson is being guarded by Wiggins. All the way goes across two players, man. Sidestep, kicks it out. A little bit too loosey-goosey there, Brunson. So here goes Deuce, comes in there, stops the basket. Wow, Wiggins comes in there all like a pussy, man. But Deuce McBride was able to come in there to stop that basket. So Wiggins, I think he's gonna get some free throws. So Wiggins is standing at the free throw line waiting to get his free throws, man. But man, that's one thing about these Knicks, man. Look at Deuce all the way on the opposite side. He doesn't give up on a play. Stops right there in Wiggins, able to get the hand on the ball. Foul is called. So big time play there by Deuce, man. Just a heads up play, taking the initiative. That's one thing. Like when you play with a team, like say if you're working with guys. If I got my coworkers still watching, um, you know, you have to take the initiative. Somebody got to do something. You can't let the job burn down for the day. If something happens, you got to take control. If something that you can do to stop something from happening, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's your job or not, you still have to do it. So that's a heads up play by Deuce McBride. Here goes Brunson. They finally double teaming Brunson, huh? Deuce McBride has it. He's getting hit with a double team. So Brunson has it now. So Draymond comes in and he's showing there the double team. Hartenstein has it. DiVincenzo got it now. Back to Hart. Hart wide open 3-point shot. No good off the front of the rim. Jackson with a good rebound. Nice solid base, able to get up there with that rebound. Klay Thompson with a transition 3. He knocks that down. So that's all they got. They got these home run shots that they keep going for. Curry is throwing up so many home run shots. Klay just hit a home run shot just now. 111 to 102. Got about to get to be to the 2-minute mark now. Took them long enough to start double teaming. Here goes Hartenstein. I mean, Deuce should have shot that. So Brunson has it. So we got to run the offense. 13. They sent the double team. Hart has it. Pump fake, spin in the lane there. Jackson's right on him. Oh my God, Josh Hart plays so much bigger than he is, man. 6'5", able to get that shot off for a 7-footer. I believe Jackson is a 7-footer, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, this is incredible, man. Knicks are playing some great basketball. Curry catches it and just immediately shoots it. Catches it, spins in the lane there, and then just not in the lane, spins on his spot, looking to get that jump shot as quickly off as he can. These home run shots here. So I'm glad we don't have that. I'm glad that we run offense and not worrying for somebody to make home run shots for us. Here comes Klay, catch and shoot, another home run, air ball. Wiggins catches and blows the layup, bro. Fighting it, he had to get 3 offensive rebounds in order to get that ball into the basket. Damn, man. So the Knicks gotta stay vigilant here. Can't get no turnovers. Brunson, he kicked the ball. Come on, man, Knicks ball. So, I mean, they're double teaming Brunson now. They should have been doing this. I don't know what took so long. They waited till they get to the basically less than 3 minutes before they start double teaming. Yeah. So, I mean, if I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, I know I'll be pissed off about that. DiVincenzo has it. They're fouling him there. He's dribbling. Referee's not calling nothing. So they send in the double team at DiVincenzo. He comes around, gives it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein's in a good spot. Throws it up at the rim. No good. Draymond with the rebound. So here comes Curry. Curry's going to look to throw that up. Here goes Klay. Klay finds himself open, looking for those home run shots. Brunson with the rebound. So that's not going to win the game there. DiVincenzo catches the pass, brings it back out. He got his hand up. Yeah, calm it down. Knicks got the lead. We're up by 9. Over to Deuce. Finds Deuce. Deuce brings the ball back out. We don't have to score. We're up. Knicks are up by 9. 3-possession game. The goal. Oh my God. Brunson just shot the 3. Not necessarily the best shot, but the shot clock was going down. Here goes Curry. Crossover. Comes across the screen. All the way to the basket. Tries to get something happening there. DiVincenzo was in there to slap that out of bounds. And then Curry's going to get free throws just like that. It's garbage, man. Garbage. I see two dudes on the sideline there. They both got Jordan threes there. They pissed. Look at them, pissed off. You know, both of those guys look like they don't know, like they haven't seen a good basketball game in forever. You know, their favorite players, then they're not scoring these home run jump shots. You know, they're pissed off because they're not getting that action. You know, so if that's not happening, then they don't enjoy the game. You know, unbelievable. Yeah, man. For as great as he is, this is all he does, man. These heat check things, these impossible shots, long range jump shots, and all this, like a video game. All these video game shots. He's made a lot of them in his career, man. But I love to see basketball. You know, the Knicks do that. The Knicks are playing good basketball. Still got plenty of time, 51 seconds, man. So the Knicks wasted a couple of minutes here not scoring. We're gonna have to think about putting the ball in the basket, at some point here. DiVincenzo there. Good defense by Golden State. Brunson's in space. Hartenstein gets it inside, able to get the monster jam. 115 to 106, man. 9-point lead. So the Knicks are in a safe space. But you see Curry comes down there and just launches it up there. This is garbage. Man, what a garbage way to play basketball, man. These guys got to be ashamed of themselves. He just catches the ball as soon as he comes across half court and just launches a 3-point shot. Air ball. Garbage, man. Garbage, garbage, garbage. You want to, like I said, I say this all the time. You want to learn how to play basketball, watch the Knicks. You know, watching these superstars and stuff like that, playing this bullshit style of basketball, man, that's not the way. You know, the way the Knicks have been playing, it's incredible. We're lucky. You know, we're lucky. So I'm at the 35-second mark, man. So if we already won this game, let me know. Is this game over? Now we're still at 35-second mark, 35.1. So I mean, stranger things have happened, man. These guys, Curry, they keep throwing these half court shots and stuff like that. So I mean, a couple weird steals and these long video game style shots. The game is never over for a team like Golden State. Oh yeah, yeah. So Dwayne Dennis fell asleep, man. You sure enough did. I ain't see you for a minute, man. You sure enough did. They throwing a hallelujah out there, man. Yeah, the Knicks finally got a nice win here, revenge game against Golden State because we should have beat Golden State that last time. Last time we played Golden State, we should have beat them. So I don't know if you noticed, man. In the crowd, every time you see a Knicks fan, They're wearing black stuff. You know, not too many blue uniforms out there. You see in the black uniforms in the crowd. So shout out to the Knicks fans, but they're trying to blend in. They're not trying to let everybody know that they're. Oh, there goes one Knicks fan. You saw him with the bright orange and blue hoodie with the white hat with the orange thing. There he goes right there, midcourt, standing up right now. That's one of the few Knicks fans out there that you see in full Knicks gear right there. He's there with his son, which is excellent. You see him right there, right behind the ref there. So inbounds pass to Draymond. Curry again, launches a three, knocks that down. Got 30 seconds, man. Knicks got to stop fucking around. Deuce McBride has it. He can't get a steal. Brunson got to hold on to it, get it across timeline. DiVincenzo, 3-point shot. So I don't know what they called there. Hartenstein could have had an offensive interference if they didn't call anything. But Knicks got to stop fooling around. There's plenty of time on this clock here. Because we're talking about 109 to 115. Oh, yeah. 2-possession game here. Brunson, the Knicks got to stop fooling around. They got to start thinking about putting the ball in the basket. Can't get the inbounds here. Deuce has it. Deuce sweeps it. What did they call? They called a foul? Out the whole game there, that was a foul? The Chris Paul touch on Deuce, that was a foul? Out of all the missed calls that they've had today, then now they're gonna start calling those little chippy fouls. Oh my god! So Deuce is gonna get some free throws. Deuce got to make these free throws, fam. If Deuce can make these free throws, then that'll make me feel a little bit better. First one is up, knocks that down. Oh yeah. So that's a 7-point lead. That's still a that's a 3-possession game. So one more shot for me. One more shot, and I think I'll be fine. So he misses that. So, I mean, 7-point lead is still plenty of time here. Curry pushes the ball up the court. Chris Paul tried to give it over to Curry, so Hartenstein gets it. Brunson gets it over to Deuce. So Deuce is going to get an easy up and over layup there. Did they count that shot? Or did they call a foul? I believe they called a foul. So the score is still 116 to 109. If we got free throws here, then that's what the doctor ordered. Tom Thibodeau still arguing plays here down to the last second here. So Hartenstein got free throws, man. So that's a good look. So Hartenstein makes his free throws here, makes both free throws, and the game is over. Hartenstein first free throw, misses the first one. Shit, misses the first one. So I see 8 seconds, about 10-second differential on the clock here. So Hartenstein's gonna make one. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors. They're gonna make another three here. It looks like. So Hartenstein makes one. Golden State comes down, wastes 10 seconds off the clock, and they're going to get a three-point shot. So who's going to shoot this three? I see Curry there. I see Clay. Clay gets it, and he puts it up, just launches it. Three-point shot knocks that down. So that's 112. So shout out to the Golden State crowd that left the game. Game is not over, man. So Deuce is here. Deuce is going to get an easy dunk. Nice tomahawk to get the lead up to 19. 19 to 12. Still a 7-point lead, man. So, I mean, Golden State kind of gave up there a little bit. So Clay brings the ball down the court. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wiggins with a three-point shot. He misses that. So the Knicks take care of business, man. I want to say we embarrassed them because the Golden State Warriors stopped playing basketball down the stretch, and they just kept launching these bullshit shots, trying to get these home run video game shots to win the game. But I think this Golden State Warriors team, they definitely felt the power of the Knicks. Knicks were undersized, man. So you can't say that the Knicks had more size than them. You know, we were undersized. We didn't have OG, we don't got Julius, and we don't got Mitchell Robinson. You know, we actually started this game with four guards and Hartenstein. You know what I'm saying? Against this Golden State team, they should have been kicking our ass. This kid Jackson, I like to give some props to Jackson. Let's take a look at the box score before we get up out of here. For Golden State, I'm gonna give some props to this kid Jackson. I thought he was really good. They list him as a forward. Take a look at his size there. He's only 6'9", 6'9", 245. Long arms though, so his long arms makes him look taller than he is. He only has 6 points though. I thought he had a little bit more. 6 points, 3 rebounds. No, he had 19 points. Excuse me, 19 points and 10 rebounds. So he had an excellent game with 3 blocks too. Excellent game for him. I thought that was the tail of the tape right there for Golden State. Chris Paul had 14 points off the bench. I'll take that. You know, he's going to do that against the Knicks. Klay Thompson, 18 points off the bench. Klay Thompson off the bench, fam, along with 8 assists. You know, so that, you know, these guys brought their A game. You got Curry with 27. You got Kuminga with 16. Where's Draymond? Draymond had 2, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 1 steal. You know, these guys were out there playing. You know, Wiggins didn't score. He had 7, but he had 8 rebounds, 2 steals. So we played a Golden State team that was ready to play. But our bunch of no-name guys, man, Hartenstein, you know, McBride, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, all these guys are nobodies last year. You know, Precious Achiuwa, nobody last year. Bogdanovich playing in no man's land in Detroit. You know, Alec Burks, same situation, man. But Knicks were able to win. For the Knicks, then the starting lineup is what did it. DiVincenzo with 18, Josh Hart with 10 and 10, another double-double for Josh Hart. Deuce McBride with 29 points, man. Definitely was shooting the lights out tonight. Brunson, extremely tough game. 7 for 8 from the free throw. I think Brunson can get 12 free throws a night the way that he plays, man. But 8 free throws right now is good for him. 34 points for him. And Hartenstein also with a double-double with 13 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. So big-time game here by the Knicks, man. Like I said, Golden State gave us everything that they had, and the Knicks were able to put these guys away. I feel embarrassed for their fans. Their fans were leaving, and they still had a chance to win. You know, so the fans gave up. Their players gave up with all those home run three-point shots they kept taking. So we basically emasculated Golden State on their own home court, man. So this is a new Knicks squad. We got to keep believing. We got to keep supporting our guys, man. Shout out to Instagram. Am I on Instagram? I never hit go live on Instagram. Yeah, so I gotta do better with that, man. So this is my Instagram page. Gotta do better than that, man. I never hit live on the Instagram, but it's all good. 119 to 112, big time game here, man. It's late. So I know you know, we got guys gonna do some post game shows and stuff like that. I don't know how you guys do it. But I'm gonna get myself together. It's almost 1 o'clock. You know, it's like 12 something, 12:30 something. It's almost 1 o'clock, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not even gonna hit you with the Die Hard Knicks theme song. I mean, you guys got some paragraphs, so let me see what's going on here. Uh, who was the kid in the uniform for the Knicks? I don't know. I didn't catch that. Uh-uh. See, Wiz says something big. So he says, thanks, Tris. I've been losing because I kept keeping Dante in my pick. So you guys talking about fantasy stuff, man. Huh? So anyway, I'll see you guys next time, man. Big time win by the Knicks. Who do we play next, man? Let's see the Knicks schedule real quick. Let's see the New York Knicks schedule. New York Knicks schedule. Before we get up out of here, let's just take a look who the next opponent is. I believe we have a couple games off, huh? Did we play Denver? Yeah, we played Denver. We played Denver on Thursday. So today, right now, guys, right now is Tuesday. We got Wednesday and Thursday. So we got one night off when we play Thursday against well, actually today is Tuesday right now. So so we got 2 days. So today's actually Tuesday. So today is Tuesday. Then you got Wednesday, and then we play on Thursday. So 2 days. So we got basically 2 days before we play the Nuggets. That's gonna be a good game. I'm not afraid of them. I think we could beat them. Then we play the Nets, Pistons, and the Raptors. So this is basically four easy games here for the Knicks. And not easy, but four winnable games coming up here with the Knicks, man. So hopefully the Knicks can sweep these next four and start to put some cushion on this lead that we have here, entering the playoffs. And hopefully we see Julius at some point. Julius should be popping up any day now. Hopefully at some point here. Maybe not on the West Coast trip. Maybe I'm looking at Saturday against the Nets. At home against the Nets. Maybe against the Pistons. Raptors is a nice one too, up in Toronto. So we'll see what happens here, man. So shout out to the Knicks, shout out to the chat, shout out to all Knicks fans out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Support real content. And I'll see you guys next time. 4 fingers and 4, taking a thumb salute. Goodbye. Let me give you the short outro. Peace. That's the wrong one.